You mean to say all this time when I get no audio? Damn. Damn, man. Damn. I never know so when I get no audio. When I get audio now, I don't know why. I need to have it. I'm supposed to can't put my mic on mute and this thing I play. I don't know why.
Dance all for boring. Bing bing bang 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 bing 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 bang 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 bing. So let me show them say me a the bodies. Watch me, me show them say me a the bodies. Me don't tell her no say me a the bodies. If me tell you no who ya go cost me fi spice. Ladies no listen when dance all of boring. Bing bing bang 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 bing 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 bang 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 bing. So let me show them say me a the bodies. Watch me show them say me a the bodies. Me don't tell her no say me a the bodies. Watch me show them say me a the bodies. Oh, no remember when dance all did nice and I be a big song the artist them vice. Them the days say you not fi think twice. And me go a dance all you know I be a vibes. Not used to shake him head like it have lice and everybody did afraid of Rodney Price. Them days there you get pum pum enough like rice, but nowadays, y'all, raise up the price. You have to pay for do the eyes, pay for do the breast, pay for do the belly, pay for do the backside. When them a walk is like them a go capsize. If me tell you no who you go cost me for spice. Ladies don't listen when them a tell lies. If you want know the truth, come check my size. My thing no tickle, my thing no little. And no gal can't tell you say me you miss it. No all man when I bow, put you wanna let me see you. My youth you woulda do it if Shensi a give you. Don't watch no face, cause you mouth a feel. Better put it on a gal than go put it on Geo. So let me show them say me and the bodies. Watch me show them say me and the bodies. Me don't tell no say me and the bodies. Watch me show them say me and the bodies. No for the man them where you see a put up on. One girl fi bow and them no one yam. Them about get a foreign don't a yard them a done. Ladies put up your ones them if you know one. Oh no must you think nowadays got stupid. Them man you want get and them no want give. That's why me have to rate how I shall live. You want her fi bow bumper to your foreign. So me show them say me and the bodies. Watch me show them say me and the bodies. Me don't tell her no say me and the bodies. Watch me show them say me and the bodies. Me don't tell them say me and the bodies. Watch me show them say me and the bodies. Me and the bodies. Bang bang bing 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 bang 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 bing 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 bang 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 bing. Bang bing 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 bang 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 ding 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 bang 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 ding ding bang bing. So let me tell them say me a the bodies. Watch me show them say me a the bodies. Me don't tell her no say me a the bodies. Watch me show them say me a the bodies. Oh no remember when dance I did nice and I be a big song the artist them vice. Them the days that you not fi think twice. When you go a dance all you know I be a vibes. Not used to shake him head like it have lice and everybody did afraid of Rodney Price. Them days that you get pum pum not like rice, but nowadays, girl, raise up the price. You have to pay for do the eyes, pay for do the breast, pay for do the belly, pay for do the backside. When them a walk is like them a go capsize. If I tell ya who ya go cost me for spice. Ladies no listen when them a tell lies. If you want know the truth, come check my size. My thing no tickle, my thing no little. And no girl can't tell you say me no miss it. All man when I bow, put your one and make me see you. My youth you woulda do it if Shensi a give you. Don't watch your face, cause your mouth a feel. Better put it on a girl than go put it on Geo.
Shot and stunning production. First choice.
Better put it on a girl than go put it on Geo. The girl than go put it on Geo. Put it on a girl than go put it on Geo. Then you put it on a girl than go put it on You not hear me now? Loud and clear? Big up on yourself in a long time we no chat. Big up on yourself, big up on yourself. Long time we no reason. Long time. Yeah, finish the purple. Zion says sound gone again. Sound good, man. Sound good, man. You're supposed to hear me. Yeah. As me I say, a long time we not checking on the platform and we don't want this platform to grow stagnant like what I'm doing over Facebook. Because we just stop up on Facebook, the platform basically gets stagnant, you know. You know, so that's how the algorithm thing going on. Once you see you not using the platform, it shut you down in a way, you know. So it kind of gets shut down over the over Facebook there, whereas the people and report the page. So them sabotage the page. The pedophile them sabotage the page. Yo, something is totally wrong with me. I cannot stop eating. Me just hungry. Me just crave food, I crave food. Like, I'm so hungry. What the hell? Me just crave food. Big time. Right now, I feel like me like a cow. Yeah, man. I'm craving food big time. So, big up to the people who love sports. And I follow the athletics thing the way I go on. Big up on yourself. We're not going to stay too long in the night, you know. We just somebody said maybe dehydrate. You know, say one good thing that fit Jamaica. I'm going to drink some water. You're right, you know. You're so right. You are so right. You are right. About that big bottle of water, when you do it, you hit the nail on the head. I am dehydrated. That's what's going on. I am dehydrated. Yeah. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, fit Jamaican girl. Give thanks for that. Carl, I mean, I have no coconut water. Yeah. I have no coconut water right now. But I had so much junk food today, man. I eat so much junk food today. I eat a round bun today. Me drink a ginger beer today. Me eat a patty today. Bun and patty. Me eat bun and patty today. Round bun. Iron Man say I'm not here nothing. I don't know why you're not here. Everybody else, I hear me? Me eat a bun and patty today. Then me add a ginger beer. Trust me. If my friend Gavil was there, me know a 5 bun him I eat, you know. And 6 patty, you know. Yeah, man, Carla, me really went into the man. And then me eat chicken and rice and peas. I had chicken and rice and peas. Today is my worst day. What the hell? Damn. Jesus pieces. No good. All right, for the people who are interested in sports, we just want to congratulate Sha-Carri Richardson. Yeah. I've never seen anyone in the history of sports get so much abuse, by the public. I've never seen it in my life for doing nothing. It's not like she committed any crime or anything like that. But I've never seen an athlete. Yeah. I've never seen so much hatred directed at a person, an athlete, for no reason. No reason. These people cannot even tell you why they hate her. You hear them now? She talk too much. Anybody can chat like Jamaican people? Jamaican people chat like whoa. Them can with chat non-stop. We love chat. When them say again, she's a showboat. Please. When them say she lose the race and she's a sore loser, please. So I'm glad for her. I'm so happy for her. Don't know her personally, but I always got cheer for people when I see people want to feel. Secondly, I was a fan the first time I saw her perform. Right? Perform. The first time I saw her perform, I became a fan. Zine? I just liked her swag. I think she brings something to the sports. She not like how Usain used to bring things to the sport. Him bring that little hype, that little energy there where everybody I look forward to see him. I mean, enough people didn't want him lose too. Because him used to be such a showboat. People like Sha-Carri, they are good for the sports. Them bring attention to the sports. And when you have somebody that everybody wants to lose, it's actually good for the sports. You see? And all these people claim say them love you now because you are behaving. Trust me, if tomorrow you do one little thing that they don't like, they're back to hating you. You hear me? If tomorrow you do one little thing that the people that did not like you, who know like you, if you just step out of line, or what them call step out of line tomorrow, they're back to hating you. But me, a fan, from the first time I see her run, the first national championship, I became a fan. And yes, when me is a fan of somebody, my fanship and something we're based on if you lose, me no longer a fan. It's like how some people them to the LeBron and them fan, them basketball player. Tomorrow is Ja Morant. The next day is Kevin Durant. Next week a Kyrie. I am a fan of Kyrie. Somebody have a business which team him go. Me is a fan. You see? I'm a LeBron fan. Me no matter when go. Me no matter if him win, lose or draw. Still I go be a fan. So it's strange to me how you as a fan of Sha-Carri or me as a fan of Sha-Carri, Richardson, how people try to come at us when we were just sending out positive message towards her. You know, at one point I couldn't call the young lady name on my page on Facebook. People tell me about my mother. Attention me a look. What kind of world is where you can't be a fan of somebody? People are telling me about my mother. Eh? What kind of world is? Where you can be a fan of somebody? Eh? And all them can say now, me not like her, but congratulations. Go on your butt. You don't like her, but congratulations. We haven't better put that in front of it. You can't just say congratulations. No, you can't. Because you never know, say she'd go rise out of the ashes. And that's the problem, you know. No for no expect somebody to rise out of the ashes. So when somebody rise, he had to know. So we love to see the victory. And you may love too. I love the fact, say, I love the fact, say, she and the other sisters, them, had some nice embrace. And I show you, say, all you know they are bite up on yourself and kill up on yourself, all kind of sitting. Look at us now, embracing each other. The race done. We are going to collect a local prize money. And that is it. And tomorrow, back to business again. You see what I say? Yep. So congratulations, Sha-Carri Richardson. And all the people them who used to beat me become me a bigger up. How do you feel now? When I go dead? No, not dead. I do sports. Get over it. I just look at sports. Get over it. Get over it. I'm my brother Tico. Who am me thing there? My brother Tico owe me $10. Me can't wait to collect it and buy one bag juice, one patty, and one cocoa bread. Isn't that $10? I first me want $10 so bad in my life. You shall pay, Brother Tico. And that $10, I go and come and eat the cocoa bread and the patty in front of you. And the bag juice. You see? You shall pay for my bag juice. Big up yourself now, Hannibal. So now the people must say, Jamaica give the race to the US. So here the conspiracies them coming at you tomorrow now. Listen to the conspiracies them will start already. The conspiracies are Jamaica gave US the race because they're trying to keep the ambassadors in the US. That is where they're gonna go with it. So them already start say Sharika Jackson gave away the race and Jamaica gave the race to the US. Them can't find it in them heart. We just congratulate the sister and say, good race, good run, you did your best. You know, listen now? Them say, and you're going to see a lot of it. Zine, excuse me, you're going to see a lot of it. Them say, yeah, Miss All, he may not try to bet me more, but me no want to take away look money. Yeah, me no want to take away money because me know my ball. Me know my ball, I have nightmare. I say, yo, me shouldn't bet, you know, so me shouldn't bet Subi star. Me shouldn't bet Subi, you know. You see? So me give man, I don't sound like breaks me give man. The people then say, the Jamaica government are Sha-Carri won the race because we gave her the race. Them people are terribly afraid. You think they're easy? You think they're easy? The people that say the Jamaica runner them give away the race. Alright, so them say Sharika never bow at the line. When you realize that Sha-Carri started late, if Sha-Carri ever get her start right, she's gonna be a beast. That little 5'1" little pitney, the 5'2". She's gonna be a beast. Trust me. And people start speculating already, say she dep on drugs. So let's just them can't just give her that little time to celebrate, so them already speculate. So I could just put it out there as a disclaimer. Because we know what with them are set to come back at we and mark this family. If that should ever happen, them are gonna come right back and come laugh off away and say, yeah, the hype up Sharika. You hype up Sha-Carri. She says she take drugs. Now let's mix up the two names, Sharika and Sha-Carri. I'm my two favorite one of them still, so it don't really matter. Yeah. So we get that out of the way, people. We don't just rub that in at them face. It just feel good I rub that in at them face. Yeah, it feel good I rub, and trust me, I am so motivated by her coming back on top, reaching back where she belongs and where she belongs. I am very, very happy for her. Right? And it actually gives some hope, like when some people write you up and say you're done and nothing now going for you and this and that. It just motivates you. It's so motivating, trust me. I feel like I'm going to get one big dirty thinking hit song and it's going to just be the biggest song in the world. And I'm going to sell out stadiums and I'm going to perform in some big stadium like the Afro artists them. I just see it coming. I can feel it. I can feel it coming because trust me, I want to do that before I cannot do music anymore, you know. I want to be an act that is going into stadiums and performing for thousands of people. I wish I were, you know, just breaking now in music, and now we have the digital era where songs are reaching a wider audience at such a short a time or simultaneously. You understand what I say? Because can you imagine if Head Zion broke it down them and hot walk them and Gallus them and I am blessed. Can you imagine if them sang that it bust in the digital era where everybody listen me man, we would be doing stadiums, man. We would have been doing stadiums. Yeah, man, Hannibal, it's a shot. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hannibal, I get too excited, Hannibal, because she like girls. But you know, so we don't really judge people by them sexual orientation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, the Jamaican, them not go beat her too bad because them like girls and girls. Yeah. The Jamaican, they love girls and girls, so you know, so they not go beat her, but yeah. Anyway, so on to the topic of which one we should have put first. Should we speak about the church first, the church building, or we should have talked about Gully Bop? Welcome one and all. Long time with no reason. So now let's talk about the church because we didn't talk about it already. The church building thing with Minister Mariana. I spoke about this. It's on Rick Storm's page if you want to go and watch it. Or it's still on my Instagram TV if you want to go and watch what I said about this. But just to give you back a summary of what I basically said about Minister Mariana and the church thing. I know you hear a lot of people talking about it, and people see me in the streets and me and them have conversations about it. You see, as a matter of fact, I met someone today, and trust me, I met someone today. I actually met, I wonder if I can say this. Hopefully I can say it. I met Pastor Era Blair's son today. Yeah. We met Pastor Era Blair's son today. And the man have a nice conversation with me. And me and him are reason about some things, and trust me, I know one day me and him are going to reason on one of them public platform here. But me really think say is somebody where me and him can have a conversation. Me and him can have a conversation, and me and him can say eye to eye on a lot of things. Because contrary to what enough of them believe, enough of them believe say we are some demon and we have praised some form of devil and all them something there, Hannibal. Enough of them believe say we are some form of demon, We are some form of demon and worship some Satan. We are worship some Satan and some sitting in They think that we are some form of demonic force and worship some demon. Here, soldier, what go on?
Here, singer, here. Respect and manners.
Long time, brother.
How
the works?
Man, I tell you, say the heat and the heat and everything else, but We are going with where we are going with. You know, we give thanks to him.
True.
Yeah, man. We give thanks to him.
So me I talk about this church thing, I know, this church building thing with Minister.
Mm.
So I did give my 2 cents on it. And I say, where are the days when people used to start building a church and they start from aspire to build a church and they start from scratch, like in terms of setting up some tent, using some small buildings to start the ministry, or enough ministry start from all in a bus.
Or roadside, or in a bus, or anyway.
Enough ministry start a bus stop.
Yeah, man. Then we not see it all over the place in a Jamaica or something, man. We in a bus and a brethren or a sister come on the bus and forward on the bus and start preach and do them thing.
Enough ministry start from door to door, so even the Bible tell them, so they must go from door to door and preach the gospel, All of this idea say, there must be a mega church is like people, in my view, is like people where do these things. I'm not saying this is what the minister is trying to do, but what we notice is people will try to go for these mega churches. It's like them calculate, the finance, the financial part, like them put that into consideration when they build this mega church. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
It's like I want to build a church and I say, say if I have a big church, I can make some whole heap of money.
All right, so me go drag your memory singer to a reason where you did whole, to a reason where you did put forward. I don't remember the I don't remember the timeline, but if you remember, then enlighten me. You remember you that say the only problem Minister Hall did have, Shana
Thief.
Right. Then she say, so what we are talking about that now?
I still think she's not a thief, but me think
she joined the crew, brother. She joined the crew, me
No.
I mean, me can wrong still, but you know.
Me think you're wrong. But here we go now. Let me tell about Lady Sano. She's not a thief.
Me can accept.
But the problem is, she's, in my view, calculating, if she build a big church, God are going to solve her financial needs.
But the underside work, sensible people not think like that, my brother.
But remember, people will subscribe to certain things and hold on to it from a literal, take it literally and all them things. Remember, and everybody have them head screw on, So I don't think she are going to it to say, she are going to dress up some people and put some wheelchairs, some people sit down and fan jacket and make people drop down and them things. I don't think she did so. I think she believe that she can preach out of the Bible there and actually win souls.
To make all of that happen.
Yeah, I think but she's actually calculating, in my view, how she can not do dancehall and still maintain her financial status, because of course your sister she like nice things.
All right, so I could break it down in a layman's term then, brother. Because me definitely stand corrected, because me definitely not go call her say she a thief. Me not going to do that, because me love and respect her day in, day out. Like
right.
All right. So what you say? So I could break it down, She put so much emotions into our religion, which nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I mean, you put forward a reason with it. I mean, I say, I said to my wife before you even say it, when she put out this $2 million thing, I said to my wife before you even say it, So I said, then hold on now. All right. If she go this big right off of the get-go. All right. She need to put for her money where I'm out there, you know, so to speak, you know, don't.
Yeah, yeah.
So when me hear you forward and I say the money where she get from Sumfest and grooving in the park and all of that, all of the assets them where she have at Jamaica, the house and the this and that, where she not sell them and put it in a where she believe in.
You know, so it's a great point that, and that's
So I want somebody
pull up this on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
The person here said people would preach in tents because that's all them could afford. And this tie into what you say, you know. If you cannot afford a mega church, why are you trying to do a mega church?
That's what I say. No, I say if she believe in what she's preaching, she have to put her money where her mouth is. I mean, no, say she have assets and properties and whatever. Well, that's what I think. Maybe me wrong. Why you don't sell it and put it in a way you believe in? And come and tell the people.
But must enough for the time we hear she attack and she said she was not doing good financially.
Well, I'm just saying, all right. If she have, so I could put it minimum. Say she have two houses at Jamaica, right?
Right.
Cause we know say she have at least one. Cause I know where I place there at Portmore. I know it. I pass there all the time. Why don't you sell your house and put it towards the church where you believe in?
That's a good argument because even the house, if you sell the house and convert part of it into church in a more central place where people
so
you can still have a part of the house where you live in, like how the priests them live in them thing, you know.
Yes.
That's a good argument, that, you know.
All right, you do grooving in the park, right? How much you get for grooving in the park?
We now, you know, so me not go even bring up our show them because people go over here and say we are check up our money, brother. You know
no,
that.
No, but as she put her thing out there, I know.
True.
We don't want nobody going like say we are chastised. Misal, you know, and that way though. We are right. Hold her to where she are put forward to we the public. We are hold her to where she are put forward to the public. You know, we're not chastise her. We want she whatever she believe in. We want she actually act according to our beliefs. I don't know if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
See? You can't afford and put $2 million bill on people and think say them are gonna run with it. No. Say you get the building. We know as a church in the United States don't pay property tax. We know that. But
how do you know that the US share by the church though?
Well, that again is an assumption.
But watch this again now, brother.
You're right about that, you know.
Sorry for cut you, but you know said that something here is really something we look into for real. Because watch this, you know. Remember, so the minister they come forward already and say a woman give her a church and God make the woman give her the church, you know. I mean, if you remember that, you know.
How you mean?
The minister said she get a church, God make a woman give her the church, you know. You remember that?
We can pull up that, you know, we can pull up that and play it, you know.
No, man, remember clearly, bro. Remember clearly she said God give her a church. She said she go to a lady and the lady no one must get old or something and not preach anymore and say come take the church.
Yes, my brother. So hear me I say now. If Minister her conviction is so sincere, she has to prove it because remember, she had deal with normal people. She deal with normal people where don't subscribe to what she has said, but normally when you know say a lot of people don't subscribe to a lot of the church business, but them believe in a God though. Man.
I want my people get turned off of the church, man, because something when them see I go on a church now is like the church a turn off people now in a sense, you know. It's kind of sad still because enough people go to church for different reasons, you know. Like me go to church for hear the music, you know, because I still think the church music as something where really, really well put together, and the music just have and it make you sing in a key.
It have a beat, singer. It have a beat. It have a heartbeat.
Yeah, man, I see church
There's
more
a heartbeat in there.
them doing the choir practice and them something there. Yeah, hear the different harmonies and them thing there. It actually help you as a singer or as an entertainer or some or a DJ
Of course.
to perform better and sing better. Come,
But
Sanchez used to sing at church, you know. Yo.
yeah, man, bless the family.
Yes,
Not to
bro.
cut you still, you know. All right, so in America, right, the greatest era in their music was the 70s.
In the church era.
And watch
Yeah,
this
yeah.
now. You see all the Manhattans, the Dells, the Stylistics, the Spinners,
Yeah, they
the
came out of the
Oakley's,
church.
the Shy Lights, the whole them. A church choir them used to there. First.
Yeah, yeah.
Me I say
Whitney
David Ruffin them and
Houston, the
Jimi
greatest singer
Hendrix them.
ever. Whitney Houston, the greatest singer ever, came straight out of the church.
Yeah, man. Aretha Franklin, Anita Baker, the whole them.
But Imhotep.
And Gloria Gaynor. All them are
Straight out of church.
Imhotep.
Yeah, family.
How many artists you see go up and interview and them tell them where them start from in the church? In a Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Jamaica, we never talk about
word.
How many artists a year say them used to go sing at church?
No.
Enough, man.
Yeah.
Especially the singers them.
The singers them, brother. The singers them.
Right.
Like majority of them.
I think when mash up the church, let me tell you what mash up the church. How we are destroy the church in my view. What is destroying the church and what Lyricide is trying to build is
outlandish,
it's not practical. It's not practical.
It's not functional. It's not functional.
Especially now, maybe in the 70s, 80s, 90s, if she did, when she at the peak of her career, she did just stop and say, me I go raise some funds and build a church. In a peak of her career.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what now? And this is something where we have to really, really take into consideration. It surprises me so much. Why is when we career get to the twilight segment, we run and do all of these things for God? Why when we career, or we can't find a hit song, or we think slow down? Why are them time that we decide we want to work for God? Why is it that when we in our prime?
But singer, remember saying when Mama walk away from it,
Right.
I like say she did a slow down,
No, man, she wasn't what she was.
Yeah, we know, but she wasn't. I wouldn't
she never
say
have the same influence because by now you have the young girls them start
Spice and Shensia them.
Spice, Shensia them, Tifa them did that. She and them tie up and she had them a bite on her heels.
Mm-hmm.
So the business was shaping up to take a drastic turn.
Mm-hmm.
The era did a fade out. But just think back in the days, like me wonder why God no call the entertainers them. Why God no call we? when we in our prime.
Yeah, but Subi, remember it's a concept to Subi, because watch this now, big man thing. You have a brethren where are you brethren, you rate him and whatever. And him drop out. And you are saying, say I go to me next year, say that I could have me get my life quote unquote right with God. Remember, it's a concept in them head to Subi.
Me know all of that, brother. Me know all of that,
Right.
But even with that, me attack the people them we did make when you make whole heap of money.
Right.
And you're at the top of your game.
Right.
Me think say at that time the God in a more want to use you to come win souls because you have all of this case in point. If Shensia turned Christian now.
Right.
If Valiant turned Christian now. Just in a prime, where he look like he want to crossover and want to bust the real bus. Why is it that God no call nobody in that little prime of them career?
Yeah, because look at human nature still in Subi. You see, when everything rosy, we don't really care about God. It's really when you back against the
Then
wall.
that me I tell you, say, brother.
That's the problem, brother.
And that me I tell you, say, no, brother.
That's with nature. I just with nature. All who believe in that concept there, brother, that is just their nature.
Because if a God you do it fine, no. If a God you do it fine, no. If a God you do it fine, no, brethren. Say you build church for God and all them something there, no. God did want you to do that if a God you do it fine, no. God did want you to do that in your prime when you not have to go beg nobody for nothing, you know.
But building a church is against even the whole Bible.
I don't want to hear that.
No, you know, so me I go to say with you, Imhotep. Me I go to say with you, you know.
Yeah, man.
Me I go to say with you, you know. Me I go right here so with
no
you.
No problem. We can't reason it
because a lot of people don't even understand, say, what she's doing is not biblical. What she's doing is not biblical, you know.
Right. It's against
you
the
see,
Bible.
The problem I have with Christianity and me and Mr. Blair son, Blair Jr., a reason to that him. He said, "Me know what go wrong with me and Christianity and what Christianity do me or whatever." But in the understand, say, you know, is not nothing wrong with Christianity per se, you know.
Right.
Is the people that will practice Christianity.
And all right, so watch this now. Just like how you have, all right, you will have a Jordans, right? Where first class.
Right.
And then now you have a little Chinese made knock off one of them.
Right.
When them are practice right now and knock off Christianity.
Knock off, brother.
Listen to me. As a matter of fact, too, nobody is supposed to name the pastor because pastor mean the leader of a flock.
Right.
You understand? And once you
well, them say a sheep, them a lead, so.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to lead sheep because sheep what? Sheep dumb.
The dumbest animal on the earth.
Yeah, right. The sheep, that's why they use the term lamb to slaughter because
the Bible talk about sheep and shepherds, so I'm not even go against them.
No, but that's different. No, that's different though. That's the difference now in a Subi. As me say, the original meaning, when it's a sheep, it refer to the divine thoughts of the mind, and then take it literal and turn it into a sheep thing.
But they are not the metaphysical part that you understand.
No, but that's how the original Christianity start though.
But what I'm saying is, bro, even if them not understand the metaphysical part of it, my argument is, even if you're looking at the story literally, you're not doing what the story says. What to do.
Right.
Because trust me, these people nowadays, they make excuse for everything where they might do against the Bible. The Bible says a woman not a preacher, no? Right.
That is a fact.
And people make excuses and give much reasons why a woman must preach.
But remember, the Bible
also in the church.
The Bible also says in a Subi that your body is the temple.
Yep, the Bible says God does not dwell
in temples made with
hands.
Right. That's right. But in that which he has created.
It simply means that ladies are plan to build a church, to put God in her, Because the problem with ladies when it comes down to Bible, she's not listening to nobody. Nobody can teach her.
Right, and she don't know the Bible. She don't know it.
Nobody cannot teach her. She thinks a God to teach her.
Right.
No, but not everybody.
Said, there's a room in my house prepared for Jesus, She take Jesus out of the room and put him in a mansion, but Jesus done same gone to him father mansion.
Yeah,
so
and Jesus did say to Noah, I am with you always. So
no, but why are we surprised? Night everybody. Why are we surprised? Remember one of them there, the same person we are talking about, say nothing go on over Christianity and she broke and all of that, And now this is a pitch to enhance the business. So just look at the church where she have planned for as a business. Just look on it because she had a business which was dancehall. She walked away from it. I don't know why or she know why. But she want to go in our next business. Few months ago, she was saying nothing is happening in over that side there. So she want her own little something now where she can say, yo, this is my personal business. So when she a push for that money, they know. If we open our own business.
Yeah, but Big Papa.
Yeah, man, sir.
Yeah, go through.
Yeah, man, sir. If you forward to the public and I tell the public, say, you want $2 million for build a church, you have to live under a rock for no question that, you know, brother.
No, but people in the world are so gullible. The person that is said to be a billionaire asks him support for everything when want anything.
But the people will believe that, my general. The people will believe that. You see, the people will believe that. How far are those people willing to go to support what Minister Hall is saying?
No, but she can try. She must succeed, but she can try.
No, me just say.
Yeah, but Big Papa. Big Papa. I mean, we can try for walk on water too, not true?
Of course.
Good. So that not mean say that gonna happen, right? So at the end of the day, now we have to be realistic as well. And look at it now. You mentioned a business aspect. Now, if you are going to a business, you're gonna try to do something where you know say it a go boom or the possibility is there. The church is dying right now. That's the reality. Pay old people in a church, one bag of woman. No young people in a church again. Right? Them are sure you said the statistics. Christianity right now, Islam are grow faster than Christianity. So nobody now go to church no more. Little pitney, them have to go to church because them parents go to church.
But me and you know that
16, they're not going to church. So nobody now go to church.
Does she know
but what
that?
I'm saying,
know that.
Where she get congregation from when nobody now go to church? Nobody now go to church.
It's worth a try. It's worth a try.
So big. And everybody on the panel. My question is, how many church members she have? She has.
Me a one. Hallelujah.
Hear that.
Big Papa always coming in gimmicks thing. But all right, me no know I'm Hannibal. Me no know still. Me no know. So
if she get $15 in general. If she get $15 and $20 for your donation on her life, obviously she don't have that many people that follow her.
No, that's not the problem.
So where she gonna get to?
That's not the problem.
Get $2 million from, brother.
What can you do for
that's not realistic. That's not realistic, you know. Listen to me. She asked me, first minute here must be 2.7 million or whatever, and something like that. No, at 2 million. What I'm saying is that is 300 million Jamaican dollars, right? No, she want to raise that to a donation. 300 million, not even Shaggy right now. When Shaggy keep Shaggy and friends, him raise must be 200 million for Bustamante. You think Shaggy can come out and say he want the 200 million now and get that? No, he have to keep the concert. So when she come out and ask for that the amount of money there, how is that possible? She's not realistic. She's not realistic.
Nothing wrong with the asking me. For me personally, nothing is wrong with asking. I think she used the wrong medium. She need to go up on TikTok, go do something and get lion and die down.
Listen me. Hold on. Listen me. It's if me not talk about people, because I can't talk about people. It's if me take her serious. You see, every property, every dollar, every savings, everything what she have, she come forward and say, here what I'm now. Everything when me make out a dancehall, I go put it to a worthy cause. Me, I go put everything when me earn. Me, I go sell my property, my house, my cars, whatever me sell, whatever me have for me own. Okay. Me go and sell it. And anything make the proceeds, me go and put it towards this venture. To start.
I don't think she believe.
Thank you.
Like that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but that's a valid point in a Soji. That's a valid point in a Soji.
No, that man try to say you have to believe in your conviction.
See if you lead from the front.
Yeah, you have to put your money where your mouth there, brother.
If she's at 2 million or 1 million she asked for, she should have at least know say, yeah, man, me sell the house for 130 million, you know.
Yeah, and me sell that property, me sell the land there where me they have. Me sell this, me sell that.
Therefore, she can say, all right, I'm putting in $200,000 into it. That's 30 million.
So the salesperson not believe in our not in product, that's what I say.
But
Yeah,
what
well,
I'm
that's
saying
what I
is
say.
this now.
That's exactly what we are saying.
She don't even watch it now. She don't even start off the bid and say, I put 100 into it, I put 1,000 into it. Nothing at all. From zero. Zero. She has started from.
If you
Keep a
really believe,
skeleton.
if you really believe that God tell you them something, yeah, everything where you own, you're supposed to put it in a way God
No,
tell you to do.
but how you gonna disprove say God tell us?
Right,
How you
right,
gonna
right.
disprove that?
Listen
Say
me.
God tell us?
Big man thinks in Soji, based on her position, the only thing she should own now is the clothes on her back.
Talk to me, no, man.
Facts. Because of the Lord's work she had do.
Cause we
So
can't say Mama Sana make
everything where
money.
she own for sell right now for build a church there. Everything.
Nobody pan the panel can't say Mama no make money.
My,
Nobody
my,
can say.
my problem is though, if she really believes that she can borrow $1 million or get $1 million, right? If she borrow $1 million, brethren, my problem is who is advising her on doing these things if nobody can talk to her?
No God, brother. I gotta advise her,
I
brother.
gotta have guide.
So where the money ever come from to pay the insurance, the monthly payment?
Gotta go provide it, brother.
But to be
Because
first thing first, even before she reach that side, brother, she have to look upon her congregation and see who are come at the church.
how them they
Yes,
know?
sir.
Because
How them they know?
What is when she turn on PR thing, and do her sermon, you have people at Jamaica, people at England, people at
Yeah,
Canada, all over the
yeah.
place. I watch it.
So you
So
got
see some numbers,
you got transmute them into your
good,
church.
bring them from England and Europe and Jamaica and they sit there to come at your
How
church.
you gonna do that?
You know, so I forgot
Maybe it's
something.
an online church. Maybe it's an
Remember,
online church.
forget something. Forget something, you know.
Big
Una
Papa,
forget
it's a
say,
physical building. No, it's a physical
Yeah,
building, brother.
it's
hold
a
on,
physical building, but
Yeah.
the
hold
services will be kept
on,
online and they
No.
continue to come.
Still, no. It's she need congregation. That's the reality.
hold on, man. Hold on, man. Remember, say when the minister done preach a Sunday daytime.
$15.
What we are talking about, man? What we are talking about, man?
Tap the screen.
What we are talking about?
Yeah.
If when Mama done preach a Sunday daytime, she can't get $20, then how we are gonna get $2 million?
Tap the screen. Maybe it's a long term something. Maybe it's not a
Listen
quick something.
to me.
Yo, soldier.
Yeah.
We think you know like Muma, you know.
No, man, no, at the opposite.
No, yeah.
I joke about it, man.
No, at the you know, say the opposite.
No,
God.
yeah,
But
You're right.
on a serious note, you know.
So you go right there, $50 now laugh.
A kilo that
Rastafari.
Oh no, gonna make me drop down. Hold no, me. No,
You go right there, $15 now. $15 the man go now laugh, you know.
But Subi, on a serious note, right? As Jamaicans would say encouragement sweeten labor. Right? So
yeah, but put in 200,000. If she did put in 200,000 and say
exactly, sell one out, sell something and say she put in 200,000, she should have raised more than this now to be facts.
But Imhotep, remember she said she gonna do it herself, you know, so
when she start out, she not ask for the money, brother.
Yeah, but she never had that. She
never
had that
remember, so the minister said she already get a church. What not talk about, man?
What do you mean by that?
Did someone God tell a lady to give her a church?
Yes.
Church then.
No, but hold on. No, but remember, say people can't say anything, right?
No, she said it, brother. So the woman
but she can't say anything. She can't say anything.
No, but my point is, if you couldn't manage at little church where a woman give, or you go manage a big church where you want to be.
Imhotep on people say so, and she says so.
Right.
Exactly.
It come out her mouth. It depend record. It come out her mouth.
Exactly, bro.
Yo, she watch a lot of Joel Osteen and Kafka Dollar and TJ Jakes.
But them start from small, my general. Them start small, you know.
But the man they come into the thing with a plan, Hannibal. The man they come there and say, yo, we are going to do some faith miracle. We are going to do some faith miracle. We are going to do some. We are going to do some fake healing.
Yeah,
We are going to
like
do some.
Benny in,
Yeah.
Pat Roberts, and them man there.
Them man they coming out with a plan. Them man they come and then get them.
Yeah,
Them get
man.
them decoy.
Kenneth Copeland.
Then get
Kenneth
them
Copeland
decoy
them.
put in order first.
Right.
Kenneth Copeland and them have some white people where come get testimony and then be a white people start going in church.
Right.
And the man they go pray for politicians. Them man they go pray for politicians. Them man they go pray for. Them man they go do the breakfast sitting them all kind of something. So them
Benny
people
in, Benny in,
them people have political connections too.
Yeah, Benny in used to make people come out of wheelchair and walk.
Just like Arab had political connections. In terms of him work with people in the government for whatever reason them work for.
Yes, you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan.
She has no plan.
But Tubi, what's this, you know? You listen to me. In America, you know, the biggest voting base is evangelical Christians.
Yeah, white conservatives. Yeah.
No, I'm saying evangelical Christians.
Yeah.
You get what I say? White evangelical Christians, that are one of the biggest base. That's why every politician always try to get them people upon them side. That's why Mike Pence, remember I said Mike Pence was an evangelical Christian man too, you know.
Facts.
Him bringing in the vote, you know. And him bringing in the vote too, you know, for the Trump, you know, the evangelical Christians, them, you know, Mike Pence.
Remember, the same way Obama did have to distance himself from the next pastor. The same
right. Remember that.
So I'm telling a true story, you know. I'm going a true story, you know.
Hallelujah.
See, like real story. 2012, maybe Afghanistan. And every time we get ready to go out, pan patrol or whatever, we have a what then call chaplain. We call them pastor, whatever. But we have a chaplain where say a prayer before we go up on the road. And I can remember. I mean, a long time ago, I can recite some and prayer them when pray. You know what the man I pray to, we say, if we have to pull the trigger, make sure say we bullet is true and righteous. Now somebody explain that to me.
But you did it, you understand the concept. We don't know.
No,
what he's saying to you is when you are killing nobody, make certain say you kill them for probably cause.
Yeah, you're defending
for a reason.
Right. No women and children.
You're killing them for God.
He must say kill. He must say kill, you know, but kill in a righteousness here.
Right, because of war.
That means that
okay.
if you see a man if you see an enemy them, just turn the gun upon them.
So
but no women and children.
So watch
Tell the man I tell us say when you see enemy them, you turn your gun upon them, and not to do it Bible we say love thy enemy as thyself.
Right.
So watch this now. I mean, me can't really say or discuss some of the things them what we do on this public platform. But when you're in a situation where it's either you,
firefight,
or them, it don't matter who, you know, either woman or child, it don't matter.
Yeah. But I'm sorry. Remember, say all the way I say was revealed, you know, even by Snowden them, you know. Snowden them revealed all that they go on Iraq and Afghanistan, man. So a whole heap of things go on down there, of course. We would know that. So you get me? I say a secret that, brother. The whole world know.
But him still actively serve. So
You understand what I say? But when me I say is that them things that, you know, it out there still. So as we say, man, just go on one same way, but you know it out there, so we have it, you know.
Listen to me, man. Me volunteer for do what me do. Saying so me not blame. Me not no excuse for what me do. But me tell you something, man. You see, when you find yourself in a certain situation, is either you,
or them,
or them. It no matter who them
is. Perceived threat. Everything.
Baby on the breast, brother, is either you or the baby on the breast.
Yeah, and so look at the dichotomy in this now. Your chaplain, right, who is a Christian in a brother, I pray over uno, and him have the iman I pray over him and I pray to
The
Allah.
man said,
So that
brother,
them can come and get rid of Uno. So here we go on now. Are two different people are praying for
man said,
two different
me
people
never
and them
forget.
baga sitting there.
I will never forget this.
And are the
word.
same one God them a pray to.
Me say I will
that then
never, brother, me never forget that line the man. The man said, if we have to pull the trigger, make sure it's true and righteous. And up to this day, I don't know what it means.
Yeah, man, it simply means a war. If it means a war, if it's to protect your life and your friends, them, yeah, now that it mean, no war.
True and righteous mean protect you, you know, protect you at all.
You and your friends, them. That's how it go.
So what may I say, you know, like whatever me personally, as I'm saying, me really not gonna make public because it's not. But may I tell you where if me can reason with any one of the item one-on-one, I can prove what me do because it's on my record.
Right.
I can prove what me do because it's on my record. It's not only for people were in the police force and the military, them come and them chat only for fuckery and tell only for lie and them can't prove it. Don't buy that. But may I tell you say, with Miss Hall, the virgin, I say, she ain't think me hate her. I love, trust me, Muma saw the general. Believe me.
No, I joke, man.
Me know. Muma the general. But when me I say,
Muma saw no longer exists, you know, so.
Yeah, for real.
Minister, me general still, man. But hear me I say no. You see, if she believe in her conviction, she has to lead from the front.
Right.
Because a lot of times me forward pan you and tell them, say, yo, when any one of my soldiers them get in a trouble, I'm the first person. I'm the first person up on the carpet to answer to women don't know about, you know. Because guess what? I'm in charge.
Yeah.
I'm in charge. 2-3 o'clock a morning, me I get call from police station. I say, yo, your soldier get locked up for this, that, Taranat. Me have to go for them next morning. Me have to in front of the commander answer to where me don't know about. Me they might.
You know, say the in the cooking in the hospital industry, the same thing. I told job me quit for that same reason.
Yes, you have to be responsible for what you're responsible for.
But hold on, but the craziest thing is this: I am responsible people when me can't talk to. We can't talk to them before them doing it. But I am as soon as them get in a trouble, I'm me in a trouble fee. Yeah.
Yes, like, you are responsible.
Yeah.
It's called duties and responsibilities. You are responsible. You understand me? You are responsible. So if Mama want my support, she have to show me some conviction for what she believe in her brother. She haven't met the first step. She have to lead from the front. You can't just tell me, say, yo, God said this and God said that. Okay, all right. So God tell you if he tell me what to do. So him not tell you what to do.
No, but if we check, that has always been the off ramp for them, you know. God says something, you know, because if even the gully bob something one of them there, the pastor not say God say him to make a church too. And then go to Auntie Dana.
You know, say,
hey, Auntie Dana no give no money. But look at God tell Auntie Dana say no give no money neither.
My question.
Yeah, go to the soldier. Go to.
Imhotep, you know someone talk to the singer one away still. I don't know if you can make that happen.
Then the singer another day, man. He not talk.
No, I mean, yeah, me know man them thing.
Yeah, but you must say you can make the singer know.
No, half the year, man. Half the year.
No, man,
me hear that.
Soldier good, man.
Yeah, man, hear that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, no problem. Yeah, man.
More talk to the singer half the year, man.
Yeah, man, that good, man.
Like here my thing is this.
Pana serious levels.
Here my thing is this, right? These people are talking to God. I gotta talk to them. But are the right person for them beg for help? We don't know why them not listen to me. There's no way God can talk to me. Look here what kind of stress me under. Boy, before I'm done so much, I say, big man, we need that thing, you know. Me I make
Yeah,
him know
for
we need
real.
that thing. So how them talk to God, we can listen to God make the world. So therefore, if God give $1 billion, that's the least you can get.
Virgin. You know, say Subi, I tell the man them to save their money and do the right thing, and the man them still the man them still at this the youth because he might tell them no see that like one as what I say. The youth forward and not tell people say yo save on the money, invest
Enough time to see him do that.
And the man them still at this the youth. So what we are talking about? What we are talking about?
The last thing Mr. Subi doing now, when certain artists come out, they must say, yo, if you don't want land to buy, you know, if you don't need any help to build any property, you know, come link me, you know. I'm put it out there, make them know, say, yo, this is the way you go.
I remember that. No, but you see, God and the devil has always been used for personal. When something good happen, God. When something bad happen, the devil. It's never the person's personal responsibility. No have no responsibility in them life. You know, it's like the decisions where you make not affect you. You just put it out there.
So here's a question where probably I got provoke whatever. So why we don't believe the devil when the devil did their heaven? Remember some did their heaven according to the doctrine, though.
Yeah.
So why we don't believe in what the devil said? Cause him did that, you know.
Okay, him do wrong and get kicked out. Remember?
What them say, but him did that. According to the teachings, him did that, right?
But that still not make sense still because nothing impure can go up at that.
No, may I say
him the up there still and get
in the pure them time, general. In the pure them time.
Yeah, but watch this now. Watch this now. In a 2023, all them little fairy tale thing there. Yeah, man. Yeah. You see, if you are gonna believe that them sitting and accept it, that means that we have to go accept Cinderella, right? And Prince Charming them and all them something.
That's the problem when we allude to earlier on in the email.
Right.
We made that tell us the reason why what she's doing now is not practical, brother. Because we're at a crossroad right now with especially the youth them.
Right.
Where you cannot go to them with this.
It cannot be fun, brother.
This is a fairy tale. Something here.
Right.
Look a boy them ask it did enough of the things them the way you see it comes on to the whole thing. You see, because everybody did want to run, got on pass, everybody did want to preach, everybody did want to railway. You didn't have anybody where I preach from a metaphysical point of view. Or you never have nobody I show the story in an allegorical form.
Right.
Because these stories not the Bible, you know. The Bible is just like a book where you're supposed to just make a guide, you know.
Right.
Like certain things in the Bible we can use as reference to enough things. You understand? Enough things in the Bible you can use it and do wickedness too.
Right.
If you are an evil person, there are things in the Bible you can use and do evil, you know, and there are things that just like how you take up a book with somebody write, and in the book the man is a serial killer. But the serial killer go to prison and whatever, and whosoever come testify against him. You don't have to be the serial killer. You don't have to ascribe to be like the serial killer. You can't ascribe to be like the person.
Yeah, but Subi, if in 2023, right, people really believe say the Red Sea did part, right, and you did have some people near Moses and some people left out of Egypt, right, around the water Jericho. And when the people made a shout, the walls fell down. If people really believe that in 2023,
people still believe it.
What I know, say, Lot wife look back and turn a pillar of salt.
Yeah, man, then believe you.
Because in 2023, people believe that.
The problem
is time winner.
Imhotep. Yeah, I say people believe that.
You're living on that rock, brother. We still have more than half of the population.
No, I agree with you. I agree.
But I think not one answer, not just like one day the sky go bust till you know one man go come out from us and me think that
and the wheel, hold on, a wheel swallow man A whale swallow Jonah for
spit him
3
out
days and go
when
spit
we
him
go.
out.
No, because
Convenient.
they must say with God all things are possible.
No. Hold on, man. Here we go on now. God, any God where anybody want to believe in, have to act in accordance with nature.
With nature, brother.
I saw it go.
Facts.
Have to act in accordance with that. So no God can go against
Not
nature.
according to them. Not
But you're the
according to
wickedest
them,
thing now,
brother.
out all of this now. Ladies are right? And everybody, I say, them have go build church to fight for Jesus, for win soul for Jesus. See? If at any point in our existence, Jesus supposed to show up, is now. Jesus existence under threat, you know.
Yeah.
But you see
From
again
common
now.
sense, you know. Common sense.
Watch
The problem, brother.
Watch your virgin. Ladies saw them and everybody where I try to still hold on to the narrative and the ideology, brother. They are losing
Right.
time. And they are losing and cannot fight back.
Right. Because you can't tell the younger generation them sitting
No, not only just the younger generation. Look what happened to our boy the Imhotep.
Who that?
Amy Fox.
Oh, right.
The man,
Yeah.
the man say, yo, somebody said something to him, and the man say, yo, if a friend can do me, if them kill Jesus, what should I expect from a friend, which is a human being? Just through the man said them kill Jesus, you know. The man had to apologize.
Right.
Sure. So my thing,
now, the church couldn't come defend him.
No, you're mad.
So what is the importance of the church at this time?
Right.
So my thing.
Yeah, remember I said the church supposed to be, them say the church. According to them are the body of Christ, right? They said, Peter said, upon this rock I build. Jesus said to Peter, upon this rock I build my church. So they must say that's why they build church. That they must say, you know.
Yeah, but what's this now, Subi? Hold on. Context now. When, quote unquote, Jesus said that, right? That was when Jesus asked the disciples them, who do you say I am? And some of them say, some say you are Elijah, some say you are Elisha, etc., etc. Peter was the only one that says, thou art the Christ, son of the living God.
Same say upon Peter I'm building church.
Good, because Peter actually represented spiritual faith.
So we know that, and even the Catholic Church, do it that way too. That's why I say Peter statue outside the road.
Yes. Saint Peter. Yes, right.
Peter.
Yeah. Them know the thing. Them know that.
So them a follow that something where them put together.
Right.
Them a follow the script. But what I'm saying is though, them a build church, and this church is supposed to be like the house of the Lord, brother. Right. What significance? Right? Why is it significant to have a church now when the church cannot even push back at somebody where have to apologize, or people will have problems with a man that said Jesus was killed?
Defending the facts of the Bible.
Remember, said the Bible said Jesus was killed, you know.
Yeah.
And a man who is a Christian,
right,
said that and had to apologize. Right. And me not say no Arabler, not Arabler. When my name TD Jakes.
Yeah, TD Jakes and Joel Osteen, Pat Roberts, Kenneth Copeland, Kenneth Copeland, Benny Hinn, Creflo Dollar,
and say, we got you, brother.
So Subi, me have one little thing me have to say to Mariana. See? So like how she killed Lady Saw and she said not do that. My thing is this now, see? My thing is this. Then if Jesus died for her sin, Jesus died for all our sin before we were born. So your sin is already forgiven, you know, when you're not committed, you know, so she can continue to live as Lady Saw, you know.
No, but them not look on it that way, the brother, because
she believe it a different way. She's a believer. That's the thing.
You have to understand, you know. When you look on it, enough for the people who go to church, you know, Hannibal. A wicked, enough for them wicked why they run go to church. Now, not saying that
we know that. No, we know that.
So even if them can't even look on it that way, they all you say, you know, because them know deep in their heart, say, yo, like me now, me could have subscribed to that, say Jesus don't forgive my sins, I'm already, you know.
Yeah, before we born. Yeah, before we born, we sin already.
Brother, me can use that, you know. Because me not commit no sin.
Yeah.
But the Bible says, but hold on. But the Bible said that the children shall not inherit the sins of the fathers, nor the fathers inherit the sins of the children.
Right.
The Bible said that.
But the reason why people cannot subscribe to that Imhotep, guess why them can't subscribe to that? Remember saying, no, when them things was written in Imhotep, when those things were written, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some people were travel in a multitude, you know, brother. So remember, say people used to travel and they used to be monitored, brother. When them think they, when them think they are them doctrine there. Zin, when those doctrines were applicable to the people them, based on what we are reading. Them people, some people were travel from through woodland and river, sea and gully and valley and. Remember, there are some moving people them in us, brother. So them have over 1 million of them. And one little man, we don't so a guide them. And more time they stop here, so and they stop here, so and them master, you know, lick a few of them and boom, boom, bam, bam, and over 1 million people get to say 2 man up there so dead and them behave themselves.
Yeah, but Subi, but look at the whole story there. So Moses lead them out and couldn't even enter the promised land because he strike the rock 3 times I sitting like that.
Yeah, but not only that, not only that. Him spend 40 years. Him spend 40 years one place where as gone to Mugabe so Usain Bolt could have run it in like 20-something minutes to find where he go. So him spend 40 years in one little place.
No, Hannibal. Where the people are growing in a circle, you know, right cross, like a quick sprint right cross, you know.
Me know.
And them are growing in a circle, and they go the right up the road, you know.
Them did for 40 years, my general. So
but well, Hannibal, remember say, we are talking over 1 million people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you are talking over 1 million people are going on one little sprint.
Yeah, but and Subi, that's the difference between the theological side and, you know, the practical or scientific side, because the theological side now, yes, the Exodus happened, the water part and all of them foolishness there.
All right.
The scientific part now I show you say none of them sitting never happen. Other stories, they are just allegorical.
Imhotep, you touch on the water parting, right? And the water parting, and there's a few questions about that story that I like to ask. Because me know say me go see. When me go down at the bottom, me know say nothing can walk. It's a mountain. It's a mountain. Not only that. Me know say me can't talk to 5,000 people and them hear me one time, much less talking to 1 million people without a microphone, without loudspeaker and them hear you.
Let me tell you.
How much year Noah won for before the flood comes?
But what about
he was 8 years old in Billy Ark, right?
But Hannibal just make sense, you know, because watch this now.
Right. With the sea.
If you part the sea, you know, remember saying, how deep the sea is in that region, and is a very important question, you know.
So but the thing is, Subi, there was no Red Sea. There is no Red Sea.
No, I'm not saying that.
Right.
The depth of the sea in that region, if there's a Red Sea.
Right.
What the depth of the sea, brother?
Right.
And if the sea was parted, remember, so the people would have to go way down, you know, to walk on the ground.
The valley, in the valley.
It's something there.
And you know what's funny, Subi? There is no sea that separates Egypt from modern day Israel like that. They can walk from Egypt and go into Palestine and Israel.
To this day, you have people are going and say the sea used to be over here, so brother. So me just give them it.
Right.
I'm reasoning.
Right.
Try to make logical sense of it.
Right.
So, me I gonna say something still now.
Remember, say if you're part, let's say you have a pool in your yard and the pool are 10 feet deep, right? If you drain up the water out of the pool and say walk from one side to one side, you have to jump down 10 feet, walk across, and climb up back.
It start from like 3 feet. Go down. Me no know no pool.
Right. So you have to walk across. You have to go down and walk across. It's not like the water does part like it there your ankle and it does part and you just keep walking. We're talking about something where the thousands of feet maybe down.
Deep as the mountain.
Remember, so we just lose the people that go down in the sea in the something where the something with the
man, the submarine.
The submarine the people that try go down. You can't go down there so.
Yeah, because it's too deep. The depth tight.
Without certain type of equipment.
All the oxygen they work down there too.
We give them an oxygen part because if she open, so we give them that part there. They can't take a part there. We can't give them Jesus God heaven too.
With a million people.
Yeah, no,
okay.
Well.
No, but my question is though. Remember, so them say fear of them start now. Fear of them jump on and ask them and turn down in the part. But fear of them up and they ask them, jump down in something.
That's a wheel up on the chariot them.
No, but Subi, remember, let me show you this. You see, the biggest trick by black people, me things are there with the church, brother. Me feel say Hollywood have more of a same, a significant impact on our psyche. Because guess what now? When we see Charlton Eston apart the sea in a Moses, every December, JBC and TVJ bring them movie. Every Easter, every Easter, every December, them bring it. Yeah. Them 2 times there. And when we see Ben Hur,
we used to act the shepherd in the church.
When we see Ben Hur, when we see Jesus, abal, right?
What?
When we see David and Goliath and them movie there, it embedded in our psyche. So this whole Exodus and then sitting there with Charlton Eston them is really Hollywood just embedded in our psyche and we just hold on upon it. Ladies are I wish she watch on the TV she deal with in a real life, You can't stay there.
Listen to me, General. She get program from she a little girl. And she get program from she a little girl. All are we get program from we young and we get program from we young. We find out so the brain is like a computer. So now guess what now? The hard drive full. There's nothing more in the hard drive. The hard drive full up are the things that you're pre-exposed to. So now that's all she can see because remember in general, or whatever you sow, you're reaping up. So she get this fear thing where that's all she'll learn. Here we go on. We have a lifespan of when we reach I say 65. We start die from 65. So you are going. So when we reach 30, a middle age. The whole of it on Christian. The whole of we stop do what we used to do. Just because we were programmed from every Christmas and every Easter to this Jesus thing.
Yeah, for real.
Listen to me. As me said, there was a time when you see the church and the media people, the one them who bring the movie them, the people them in Hollywood, them did I work hand in hand on them projects there. Up until this day. All Passion of the Christ, one bag of Jamaica. Remember when the movie they come out of Jamaica, everybody a ball.
Imhotep, everything we will learn about this. Imhotep, everything we will learn about this Jesus and this God are from Hollywood. Where we are a western part of the world, and where we learn. Everything we will learn is come from Hollywood.
But guess what now? It just showed that the era of social media and information, a long time misinformation and misguided information is affecting our lives and everything we do. Because what Imhotep just mentioned about what Hollywood depict and people live it in them psyche becomes a part of them. And misinformation you've been given from your born till now,
Right. Because you don't know how it go more time. Them time they then give you all the, Samson, Delilah and them sitting them and the whole them sitting there, Lot and his wife and Noah story.
Them program,
and then now remember as well, And listen me, it's important for us even in the Caribbean region to understand. Say in 1807 there was a society that was set up right after the British them say slavery must be abolished in 1807. Them set up a society for the education of the Negro. And those were missionaries, Christian people. So the Negro education was a religious one. That's a part of the problem up to today. Because the whole of the Africa church and our grandparents, great-grandparents did Africa church and them something there.
Family, listen to how it work, right? You have to go to Sunday school. Me have it hard, because I have to go Saturday and Sunday church, because my grandfather Adventist, my grandmother Christian, my father a bad man.
You're supposed to righteous, you know, man.
Hold on, man. Listen up. Hear me up, my father a bad man, so-called bad man is what them say. My grandmother a Christian and my grandfather a Saturday Adventist in general. You see, the Saturday Adventist people them come and them pitch a tent. Them pitch a tent on the soccer field, my friend. And you know what's a bridge, you see my Saturday, if me play with my friend them and play soccer. Listen, if me refuse church, me have to do every chore in the yard. What them say about me, you know, I'm shit in a churchyard, you know. That's my sin, you know. I'm miserable when I go to church. Every day I go to church and make complaint. It's a complaint for me. Me never like church from my youth. Never. I'm not tell her next thing again what them do to a lot of winners, right? You see, in every community, in general, in Jamaica, the church control the slavery, you know. It just continue slavery. It never end, you know. We never see that part, say never end. And then you see a year time, the white people them come. See them white people them come and them have Bible school and them thing down. We did them in general, them come. So they come all
No, hold on. Context Hannibal. Sorry for cut your still. But make we just call them missionaries. You know the reason why?
Missionary, yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why too. Let me tell you the reason why. Because the same morons them are Mormons, right? The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints were in Jamaica. You have one bag of black youth, where you ride up and down on bicycle too. One black one, one white one. And them a ride and them I say them a come in at the garrison to come tell we about Jesus. So I did black man it in it too. You understand me?
No, we attack the one them. Listen, me tell about some will come at our church. But there's a question me ask them from longer time, you know, my general. The question me ask them from about the 140,000, 160,000 men, like in a revelation.
144,000.
144,000 virgin men. Well, I'll go hear the song. Yo, me read that, me general. Jehovah Witness come and me ask them that question. So me ask them can't never answer the question there. What happened to there's 144,000 virgin men I go to heaven alone? The world have over 8 billion.
You're gone. Jesus got him
You
out.
there?
Oh, you're there. No, but what's this, you know? But what's this, you know? Again, no, you know. You see, the problem is, brother, is a whole heap of misconceptions, misinformation. People are ignorant, right? If you look on the whole story, the story I deal with Egypt and Lebanon and modern day Israel and Palestine and them places.
But there was no Israel. Right? There was no Israel.
No, I get that. Hold on, I'm just saying, based on the theological narrative. You get me? I say the Exodus, whatever. Yeah. That region there. You get me? I say. No, in reality, now, them people, them worship them God name Yahweh or Jehovah or whatever. No, we have some people over the side. There are some English-speaking people. I talk to that the God there. And then they even know which language the God they talk. They can't, if you ask them if the God they talk in English, they can't tell you. Because they would be lying if they tell us, God talking in English, because Moses and the wall and people never talking in English. According to the narrative.
But their names are English names.
Moses? No, Hannibal. Moses not English.
Not most. Most of the people. Peter and Paul and them, and they have English name them.
Yeah, I get that. But I talk about like Moses still.
No,
Right. Yeah, go to Subi.
No, but when I say to you, remember, say the narrative is, remember, say God is the Yahweh evolved, Remember, say there's an evolution when it comes down to even them thing the work. As a matter of the whole thing is conflicting, because them are going to tell us, say, 1 minute them are going to tell us, say, God stayed away yesterday, today, and forever.
Yeah, the same way. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, and forevermore. Right.
But then them are going to tell us, say, the God changed and start talking, understand. But what's to say, him can't understand.
Contradiction that.
But them are going to say, God, all languages come from God. See? So, but the point I'm making is, the point I'm trying to make is, more than one point, me try. The problem is the little youth them rather to listen to the younger youth them know where speak to them. Where tell them things where them actually do the things them maybe where them are say. If you notice all of the youth them are sing now, them are sing them reality. When you hear the youth them are tell the girl them say, or man I tell woman now in a music say, them want them push them hood down in them throat and then sitting there. A literally thing we are going and like the youth them are sing no fictional thing no more.
No, facts. Facts that are facts. Yeah.
So when the girl them know where do them thing there and other girls know realize that this thing are popping, everybody start doing them are the youth them are deal with practicality now. Compared to when we are grow up.
Yeah, but
and we are look at the thing and I say, boy, is a fear-driven thing, you know. Because we are afraid and I say, yo, we not go say certain things, we not go sing certain things, we not go do certain things. Them you tell them a deal with them reality, them a sing about them reality.
Real talk.
What you think cause this now? Because the fictional narrative is not.
Nah, but still in a Subi, as much as them are reacting to Subi, them still a lead back to Christianity after them reach a certain age, you know.
Who? Them younger generation,
Yeah, man, all of them.
No, well, that's a hypothetical statement still because right now, them younger generation, nah, man, I'll pay Guzu and then sitting in them a deal with, man. They're not doing a church sitting and a Jesus sitting, brother.
That's a Christianity too, you know.
That's not Christianity, brother. Don't confuse the thing.
What?
Don't confuse the Guzu or the Obia, right? Or voodoo. Don't mix it up with Christianity.
What the so-called Obia man use
but when them say Guzu, are the same Obia or voodoo or you know, yeah.
No, but isn't the Bible a part of the ritual when them are doing them are doing.
The Bible, man, them will use
from
yes, but Psalms is African, brother.
Well, the main thing to understand, you know. When me thing to understand, you know. When I say look, you them are gonna go to Christianity. When?
Middle age.
40.
Next,
brother.
Yeah.
You don't know how long 40 they from them youth. We are about 30 years and 20 years. I'm not for them little youth.
True.
No for we not go there for even see where we are things are going. And here we go now. By them time they come for them reach 40 and 50 years old, virgin. Some of them gonna even live to see that, you know, because right now, them little youth nowadays, them a drink out some sitting and take out some pill and something, virgin. So you know, say when you say not for the artists them wanna see, I drop out now in them 60s and in them 70s. I will lose quite a few artists in them 70s. Quite a few. Outside the fact say we put a lot of mileage from our body in terms of flying. But some man are smoke non-stop like Derek Lara. Derek Lara dead in the 60s, Bridget. One of the best singers in Jamaica. Sing the Tamlins. Dead in the 60s. Zane, me is one of our next icons right now, a battle from cancer. Zane? So we have to understand, say, a whole heap of smoking on the lungs. Zane? When them man, they used to smoke non-stop chalice and ganja on the lungs. Because we hear the argument to say, yo, weed this and weed are the healing of the nation and weed are
healing. Smoke, man, it's bad, man.
Friend, a smoke, yeah, into you're going to mash up yourself.
Facts.
Derek Lara, them mash up, the man lungs mash up, brother. Right? Condolences to him family. Hope this no offend them. You see? But me I tell you, say, them little youth here now, with them man, it look like say the mean about 70 for the artists them. Dennis Brown dead young, John Watt them, Gregory Isaac them, Alton Ellis them dead young, Delroy Wilson them dead young. Maybe them man they used to drink, you know, and them never used to drink the strong drink them and what chemical where them youth are drink now. So we are telling us that them are gonna reach them age. Figure go talk about them I go to church. And by the time them youth get to 40 and 50 years old, the new generation around the corner.
All right, here why I say that. Here why I
Them
say
no
that,
want
right?
hear. Them no want hear nothing about a 16-year-old.
Secondly, let me just say this quickly too. In another 200 years, we are going to have less black people are walking in the Western world than where anybody anticipate. Because them youth are them not even a fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Them youth are not even make pitney again.
Right, the birth rate drop.
That's a serious thing like this in a super you say a while ago, because that's a fact. You know, that's a reason.
I remember saying them a control it in Africa by birth control and them something, you know.
And then the LG.
I remember saying the man them a tell straight to them plan population control. So some people why you think the man them a fight hard enough for ban abortion in enough of the white states the man them something. Because if you're not looking at the government, as all people in the US government in the region.
Yo, I gotta say, listen, yo, General.
But not to distract you from the reason still. So that may I show you say, them youth we are grown now and them not subscribe. Number one, no marriage not go on. And you know, say the biblical narrative or the Christian narrative was to find a wife and get married and praise the Lord and serve the Lord and make children. Not even marry them people are married nowadays, got people afraid for married, you know.
And the rainbow community population control to, you know.
No, well, them are like a minority, but Subi, so who was Eve's husband in the Bible?
Imhotep.
Yeah.
Don't take it for a minority, brother.
No, but me I said they are still a minority.
Because the agenda is being pushed.
Yeah, nothing wrong, but they're still a minority.
Let me tell you something, brother. And me I hope say Foota hype. Foota hype is a man in talk. As me say, me have nothing personal against Foota hype. Me challenge him argument. But me want to open him eye to something. Me want to open Foota hype eye to something. You see? The person where Foota hype did come a campaign where if you come run dancehall, you know, that person they come with an agenda, you know. I want to know that, you know.
Right.
That's somebody they come with an agenda.
Okay.
Me want to look where I go on Foota hype.
No man, facts one.
Me want you look where I go on, you know. Your wife, where you come for say come fit on dancehall queen. Your wife, where you say found the king.
You change your mind, man.
No.
Divorce.
But what them do? Them come and them pick round like and things say I will away have wool over we eye. But me see a pattern a go on, you know. Me see some people I get highlighted boy away. Anyway, back to your reasoning.
I saw it too, but make it on.
A skeptic could have to go give me the
yeah, update.
We are skeptic when we need him talk about them thing.
Yeah, man, I'm money pro.
But this is straight in the line of where skeptic could have reason upon.
Yeah.
But that a skeptic argument that's I mean I trouble it. But
right. But the reality do a Subi right now.
Imhotep as and sorry for cut you Imhotep.
Yeah, man, got you.
The problem with me I tell you is even though these things are blatantly happening, like let me ask you a question. The man who molest my youth. Many people are defend the man. Why do you think that happened?
Because them sick.
One the little boy them forget molested so.
Them sick.
I know for them people when you see a support all them people they not a bats them, you know.
Yeah, man, them sick, man.
So them are encourage certain behavior, you know. So your little boy them not safe, you know. Your little youth them not safe. So it's not a minute fraction Imhotep of
right.
Brother. And it's really puzzling why such a celebrity come around here and just a highlight for shaky people like what? Why? What? And again, Remember, say the youth, them we used to run here, say them are tugging on them and this and that, you know. Remember, say at them now we see a dancing, a dress, you know.
Yeah, wine for lion.
A wine for the lion.
The man them a wine for the lion.
Yeah.
But you sick your fuck.
So me know why Imhotep, and the thing when me I say, while ladies saw them, you say if ladies saw they come and say she build one little tent, and she go blaze some fire under that tent, yeah, she never not with no Facebook and no, you know, so me go to church.
Right.
Because me don't want people think so we dislike ladies or we are chat ladies or we are talk about ladies or because rare, you know. We see a need for a ladies, you know. But the problem is ladies cannot put forward the message where she fear put forward because she a look on it the wrong way and she
don't know the Bible. She don't know the Bible, Subi. That's the problem.
She don't know the Bible, so she can't preach from the Bible. She can't preach from it, but brother. What ladies need is one tent.
Right.
If you want to go, because listen, it don't make sense you build church and you can't defend Jesus.
I mean, all she have to do, lease piece of land and put one tent on it.
Ladies them a build church and then can't defend God, boy.
Yeah, man, that's true, man.
You can't come, boy, in a 2023, boy, you build big tabernacle.
But Subi,
and the only thing you have to go preach in there, a prosperity gospel. And you have to go, no, say, if you discriminate against anybody with the Bible against, you're going to lose your tax exemption.
So hold on now. Why she couldn't forward you a $50,000 bill then?
YouTube page where you use live stream to make the cash out money. First thing, you know, when you decide to you're going to do that something, you forgot, you know. According to what they must believe, you know. When you say you're going to do that something, you forgot, you know, Bridget. You have to understand, say, you know. You're not supposed to think money, you know, Bridget.
Right.
As soldier saying, you have to take all your own money and fund this, you know, if you believe in what you are doing, you know.
But Subi, remember me saying, you know, right now, as we speak, the only thing ladies our Minister Mariana all for have is the clothes on our back.
What?
And that me say earlier, brother.
That's on bad man. That's on
no,
bad
and the reality. Well, and the reality according to where she believe in her. And that we are talking about.
Imhotep, you don't like her again, neither, Bridget. You are talking like you don't like her, my brother.
No, we understand we are saying Hannibal, but when me say is this, according to her belief system, yes, man. And just the clothes on her back alone, if you have.
Hannibal upon you, brother.
And the reality, that's the reality, you know. But the problem, the problem with Minister Mariana all them, it's just like the majority of the people them. That book where them not have a clue about it, right? I just indoctrination, doctrines and dogma. That's all it is. Nothing historical, not in it. Nothing scientific, not in it, right? There are a lot of things we can learn from because these are allegorical stories.
Yes,
but we're not supposed to take them literal. They're not literal. They are not literal stories. Not.
Right now, I'm going to tell them off here right now. You're so away.
No, but what I say is that they are not literal stories. You can't talk about a lot wife turn on a pillar of salt and no whale swallow Jonah for 3 days. And you tell about Noah build boat and flood go on and them something there.
So much this thing I plan for donate to the minister thing.
Oh, Subi?
Okay.
They can answer, yeah, I can answer that.
But the thing about it, one more thing, you know, is that this brother had dead that we may not sin no more, you know, but we still sin. And him the dead, but him never dead, him risen. And it is so confusing if you read it so one time, and by the time you go along the road at night again, I want different something totally contradicting where you just read up
so Big Papa, Big Papa, let me ask a question, right? Why do people get baptized? According to biblical theology.
And born again.
Right.
Born again.
Right. Good. So why did Jesus baptize?
Born again.
To set the example.
No. We're not talking about set the example because
the example
it's what it mean. We're not talking about set the example. It's what it mean. Right?
So you are correct. You know, is to be born again. So why Jesus, if Jesus is God or if Jesus is pure and holy, why him need to go baptize or be born again?
To
Why
show you
him?
what to do. You can learn more from when him do than more than what him say. So him they have to show you how it do.
Their
Or if you
answer is
hold,
him in
No,
a
no,
flesh
no,
form.
but no,
Their
Big
answer is him
Papa,
in a flesh form.
John, Big Papa, John was the Baptist. So John would have been the one to show, not
Yeah.
Jesus.
you can't win the battle. Yeah.
No, you can't win that one, yeah, because the reality that John the Baptist, not Jesus.
John just did away. John, a woman just ask John head and then just give it to him and him so powerful. I don't understand all for them story. Delilah just asked him head. And then just cut off him head. Not, I wasn't Delilah, I was Jezebel.
The what? And John?
Yeah. Yeah.
No man. Jezebel never there on a John time. It's not Johnny attack in a Jezebel time. Jezebel time different, man. Remember I said this whole Jesus thing and John thing a little bit 2,000 years ago, you know, brother. Remember,
Yeah.
you know? So just the other day that, you know, that be, you know, way after, man. Just where the that, man.
Who was the woman that asked for John head?
Somebody daughter, I forgot a food daughter asked.
It's the mother. The mother tell the daughter to ask that for the gift. Who was the mother?
I don't think it was Jezebel, but
I don't remember. No, it's not Jezebel though. It's not Jezebel.
And it's not Delilah.
Yeah. It's not
Delilah. Samson Delilah.
Samson Delilah.
Right, Samson Delilah papa the different. You get me I say?
Jezebel and
so Samson, hold on, Samson Delilah you attack Hannibal?
No, a different something that. A different
biblical story that still.
Jezebel and the Tower of Babel got together. It's not
No, them far apart too.
Yeah,
They're far apart.
Yeah,
I
mean, we'd have to go Google that, but
then they're far apart because remember I said the Tower of Babel are way in Genesis, you know.
Yeah,
you get me I say? We before when they said the confusion go on and everybody starts speaking a different tongues and we up that part there, get me I say?
The issue with Minister Hall, I take it probably. I'm gonna use the word probably. I take it literally. The teachings of the Bible literally.
Right.
And when she put forward the initiative about a church that cost $2 million, I wonder if she really believe there's a being named God that gonna make that happen. I wonder if she really believe that.
Like, yes, she does. She does.
No, if she does, then we have a problem.
Yeah, then that's why we have a problem. We have a problem. Then that we say, brother, she believes I will swallow a man to 3 days. Lady, Minister Mariana, I believe a woman turn a pillar of salt, a sea part. You understand me? I say somebody rose from the dead. She really believe them things, brother.
Hold on. Let me drag the other memory about where probably everyone away where you to hear that when we grew up, how Pharaoh treat the children of Egypt certain kind of way, right?
Right.
How many pharaohs Egypt have throughout this history?
Whole heap. Right.
So how comes you know, say a lot of people know say majority of the pharaohs of Egypt were black. Imhotep talk to me.
Yeah, man, right. But what's this, you know, Suwaji, that's right. That's right. That is right until the 18th dynasty. I mean, that is right until the 15th dynasty. When the Assyrians them, you get me? I say, then they take over, and then now after the Assyrians were the Greeks with the Ptolemies and Alexander. So
which one
you did have, you know, but most of them were black. But if you listen to the story too, as it relates to the children of Israel and Egypt, most Christians don't like Egyptians, the biblical Egyptians. They don't like them.
How many people know say Egypt is in Africa?
Most Christians don't even know say Egypt is in Africa. Most Christians don't.
All right. So make we turn to another concept where me hear as a youth growing up, especially with the Rastafarians.
Right.
Hear them talk about Zion, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot
Right.
of people, when they talk about Zion, them think the Rasta Virgin them replace the name heaven with Zion.
Right.
No, if you tell most people, Rasta people, can me say to a Rasta youth already, say Zion is an actual place, it's not a place where you're dead and go. It's an actual place where you can take plane and go. And the man asks if me I eat that, The man asked if me I eat that. The man said when him dead him want go Zion. Me said no,
Right.
so you're not dead for go Zion. You can buy a plane ticket right now and go Zion. And the man look at me like me I eat that,
Right. Hmm. But hold on, but I wonder if the rest of them before them talk about Zion, right? Because them just start talk about Zion 1933, 1932.
31
right?
with
Not good. Them
31.
time they with Leonard Powell, right?
Leonard Powell, yeah.
And Leonard Powell was highly influenced by Robert Rogers and Fitz Valentine. Fitz Valentine and Robert Rogers. The two man them, one of them write the Royal Passment Scrolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one write the Holy Pibby,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And him write and Leonard Powell write the Promise Key. So them three books that them use a circulate, but here we go now. All of them use the Bible as a template as well.
Yes.
Because they were biblical people. You get what I say? So watch this now. When them talk about Zion, the Rastaman them, Ethiopia them talk to, brother.
Zion and Ethiopia are two different places.
No, but what I'm saying, Zion for them, for the Rastaman them, is Ethiopia, because watch this now. Based on the Rastafarian concept, yeah, Ethiopia is the promised land. So Zion is always the promised land.
But watch you now. The next thing about my Rasta brethren them, where them associate His Majesty with Ethiopia.
Right.
His Majesty is not born in Ethiopia, brother.
What do you mean by that?
His Majesty not come from Ethiopia.
Oh yeah, me understand what I say. Him not come from modern day Ethiopia, because at the time of his birth, it was Abyssinia. But yeah, right. I get that.
So when I try to educate my brethren about the man said, the man like it, the man want to war me, brother.
Yeah, that's a very valid point you brought up in a soldier, because watch this now. You see, when the Rastaman them say Ethiopia in the Bible, them really believe it's referring to modern day Ethiopia, but it's not. With the Rastaman, hold on, 1 second. When the Rastaman they read about Cush in the Bible, them really believe Ethiopia. So here we go now.
Think of the modern Ethiopia now.
Right. So and what we are saying, all of this is in reference to Sudan. You understand me? I said when the Bible in the Bible when it says Ethiopia, Sudan it at all.
Asking the question I'm gonna ask, brother.
Which one?
Which one? I think him here. He's supposed to hear, man. Him there.
How much money you plan to put towards the minister venture, brother?
That is a tent more by the minister, you know.
Yeah, the right thing that I'm actually lease piece of land.
Listen,
a chopper in your plan to give minister, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
How weak,
brother.
He's a start.
First thing first. Listen to me, first thing first. Never put something straightforward too, no. If you're gonna build a school, you need what?
Land, brother.
Teachers, though.
Yeah.
You're gonna build a school, right? You need teachers and you need principal. And they have to be what?
Qualified.
If you build a military, you have soldiers in it and you have all kind of different ranks, right?
Right. Private, you have captain, corporal, general.
What you have to go through?
The leadership.
Training.
Right. Training too. And the leader them. You see, the leader them from West Point.
Through training, you get all of them there. Right, Soji? So you have to be qualified. You hear me out, you know? If you're going to build a church, you have to be qualified to preach.
Right.
We just want to hear how much money I donate, brother.
No, right.
Me, I give the minister a piece of tent.
Right.
Piece of chapel to build a tent.
Yeah, man, she start there, so.
Right there, so. And she going to learn. Just listen to me.
She need that. Listen, she have to start
the minister, you know, brother, let's call a spade, man. Lady Sa is the greatest female dancehall artist, and he can put her in the top there with the man ever.
Facts.
Ever.
Lady Sa is
There's no discussion about that. There's no debate.
Nowhere near a preacher.
Nowhere near.
This is not even close.
Nowhere near.
So Fee says she need to go. I want like a theological.
Cemetery.
Man.
Sir.
Classic kind of like.
Right.
To go to this.
Cemetery.
To go to this.
She's doing it. I think she's doing it right now.
No.
She's a minister. Go with theological cemetery. She's a minister.
Listen, the minister was going to school, and when we do my GED, the minister must do a GED too. Me no see the pass our GED. See? No. First thing you have to understand, Bridget. She come Jamaica, she no bother with the school thing for go through the schoolwork for go theology school. Right? You have a place what a Mandeville where most of the Jamaican pastor them go.
Right.
That place what a Mandeville.
Right.
Hold
on, you're talking about NCU?
Me don't know any name.
Northern
Caribbean University. They actually have the Jamaica Theological Seminary. Down the side there.
So they have the seminary.
Right. So you have to go there. So
to go to a seminary, the reason why they want people to go to seminaries is because when you go to the seminaries, them actually do not teach you the doctrine from a radical point of view. Meaning, you are not as aggressive as ladies are. Nobody people want to see out there were aggressive, like even the man want to see with Gully Bop and a Cosmis Dana now. They are not qualified.
Right.
Remember, we not say whether church right or church wrong, you know. We not say whether
we're not going to
wrong. We not say whether the military right or the military wrong.
We're not going to.
We are saying is if you're going to be a preacher and you go open a church, you're no longer in a bush league. The man we can't go back girl that is done a bush league.
But what's it, Subi? And it validates your point, you know, when they said that the church not really have no word for influence again. How comes this man here, we claim say him a pastor, right? I got disrespect Miss Dana, and the church leaders don't come out and condemn him and say, boy, you know, yeah.
I would even hold him accountable for that because him just want somebody them to call him name to get the attention. So I would
like a Peter Chambers or them on it.
Listen,
right, or Sniper Prophet or whatever.
Me can call him and them going to do a video about me and burn me out and
right, and Sniper.
And it will last 2 weeks and then nobody not chat about them again. Right? Come here, everybody springboard. So me can't talk about it. Right? So what me I say is, Bridget, in all honesty, just be honest, people. Just be honest, Bridget. Lady Sa, if she's going to open a church, first, she has to be qualified.
True. That's true.
Well, she go say God make her qualified already. So
but that's not how it works. That's not how it works, though.
Hey,
not a can to she.
Subi.
Yo, bro.
When I youth, I think I'm about 12 years old now. I hear a pastor man named Pastor Thomas at Anglican church, one of them big concrete, like the stone church, eh? Right. And then I overheard the man say, preaching is just a profession. And I said to myself as I look at you, then I think when God called them, I think when a man be a pastor, when me a youth, I think say a God is a talent, God select them. I never know say it's a job. And when me learn say it's a job, me already have question already. But when me hear so like me start to question the word profession when me hear it. I said,
first thing, ladies saw them can't get serious and walk in a church boy. You know why, brother? Because it goes against nature with her opening a church. And if you are going to separate, even the Bible tells us, if your man cutting here or growing, no, if your man growing here and not groom himself, it goes against nature. Because even nature groom itself. Right? The tree, them, everything groom themselves. The bird, them groom themselves. So the Bible even tells us, say, yo, a man go against nature if he not groom himself. Right?
But, number 6. Number 6 tell us, say you mustn't groom yourself, though. Tell you,
yeah, but you know, so we are dealing with 2 different God in the Bible. Right? So, what may I say to you is, brother, first thing, if you're going to open a big tabernacle as a lady, sir, and this is a mix-up, brethren, you need a husband.
That's true.
You can't run no sick. Listen me, you're going against nature.
Nature facts.
Congregation see you and your nice husband and encourage woman them to have sex and get married, whatever we don't want to go about it, but you cannot open no church as no single. Listen me, people in the Bible when you have no husband, them are outcasts in the Bible.
Facts.
That's why the Bible says when a woman married, if she left her husband, she commit adultery. And that's why they used to stone woman to commit adultery and they sitting there.
The Muslims still do it. The Islam them still do it.
Bro, any woman in the Bible will never have no husband. Them are outcasts. To this day, in a Chinese culture and in a Japanese culture, you have some women who are outcasts. In a Islam culture, you have some women who are outcasts, brethren.
Yeah, man. Modern time right now.
If God go give you a building, he must give you a man, lady. Can you need your husband for? Listen me, no man. Listen me, no man. You're imbalanced, brethren, if you have a husband or a wife. And I say I run God business, brethren. There's no balance there, brethren.
Facts.
Because here we go on now. Everything when it comes on to any godness we're not talk about, or godliness we're not talk about, it has to be done with true duality, brethren. It has to be done with true yin and yang.
Facts.
Yeah.
Night and day.
Everything of a single woman running a tabernacle is against God.
Right. It's against the Bible for her to even be preaching anyways.
Brother, you have to
so
preaching.
A problem there, so.
We don't even get to preaching it because that's why the Bible says a husband must forbid his wife not to preach. Wait, just say
even talk.
Right. Say a husband must forbid his wife not to preach. Then if nobody not dead, remember saying, you know, according to the Bible, you know, the man at the head of the house, you know.
Right.
So if the man at the head of the house according to the Bible, that means that you now play a male role. You're playing a man role.
Yeah, and the leadership. Leadership role.
Flip gender thing situation. Yeah, right. Man, we get you.
But you see, Subi, my concern for evil Minister Mariana thing is the congregation. Because, right, I mean, if one's and one even do some research, right? There are a lot of churches where are closed down in America. A lot.
Yeah, you understand what I say? You think you're going to happen with a single woman running a church? I'll be a single
man.
Going there.
A whole heap of church are closed down, man. Nobody now going to church.
Ladies I preach gospel. I say, she don't want a man, she want Jesus. You know what I'm doing to the black population if everybody should start believing that?
Real talk.
Right.
Listen, my brethren, me not talk because me I look mixed up in a brethren.
Right.
Facts, brother. Real talk.
Me I talk from a logical stance, brethren. When you're praying and encourage, you're praying on souls, women, souls. If you tell them, say them no need no man. Them are go think say, yo, because them minister no have no man, them no need no man too. And them minister deal with Jesus, so them are go just wait on Jesus too.
So much of them Jesus have.
When in truth, brethren, the Bible tells us, say, replenish the earth.
Right.
So how Jesus have so much woman and me can have not even two?
Brother.
If my lady ever find
a
out
true man, but Jesus is a polygamy still.
You think me can tell her say? You think me can tell her that Jesus have much in million a woman?
Jesus have about a million woman to blouse and skirt.
All right.
Billion.
Julius said them are gonna pull the Paul story for me. Right?
The Paul story.
First thing, we have to understand when it comes on to Paul. I mean, nobody can stand up in front of me and have a real balanced reasoning.
Right. Scholarly debate. And the existence of Paul. Even Paul.
No.
Even Paul Subi, his existence.
Paul's doctrine, first and foremost, was never ever sent to Africans. That first thing. So we disqualify from Paul.
Right.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Hold on.
Listen to me.
Say that again.
Paul's doctrine was never ever sent to African or was written for foreign Africans.
Talk to me.
Right. And
because there is no way a European could tell Africans that I would rather you not. But if you have to, find a wife because better to ray than to burn. Better to go fuck than to burn. And that thing he must say, like me, I would rather you not. But if you have to do it, it's better you go fuck than to burn.
Yeah, man. And again now, Subi, as it relates to Paul.
Remember, say Paul say. When Paul attack and from him own perspective, of him own opinion, or anything where him say, this is from I, not the Lord.
Yeah, him say to the amount of lie when him tell. Him say to all the lies that he have told in the name of God. Nobody should be vexed with him.
But let's not forget. But let's not forget, that 7 out of the 15 letters that they say Paul wrote have proven to be fraudulent, not genuine. Right? So Paul, the historical Paul, even the historical Paul, right, is never proven. You understand what I say? So when people talk about go for Paul, you can't go for Paul if you can't prove Paul in a history. You have to prove Paul in a history, then you can't go for Paul.
He didn't exist.
Facts.
Exactly.
Yeah, at the time, Spain the name Spain, neither.
No.
But it had a name though that can be.
Brother, him couldn't write no letter to the place where the name addressed it to Spain. That is like me.
No, man. Listen me. Write a letter to Spain.
I write a letter to Kukumbe. I know when the name Kukumbo yet.
No, sir.
So no one ever named Spain when he was around. So but we not even argue that, brethren. That too advanced. Right? We ain't even arguing that.
Right.
No. What we are arguing about, brethren, is if you're going to create a tabernacle, a temple, a building, whatever you're going to create, first thing you have to be qualified, brethren. And if you set an example that it's okay to be single because I'm single and independent, I'm single because every man hurt this and every man hurt that, and I'm single and I love single life and all, I'm waiting for Jesus. You cannot. You're an outcast.
Facts.
But according to the Bible.
Listen me. Yeah. Christian people no sugarcoat it when they dash it for sinner.
Right.
Stop
but
playing.
According to the Bible though, right? According to the Bible, every man, right, should have a wife.
Yes.
Right? And every woman should have a husband.
Brother. Lady Saw is not ready. Ladies have it done on our Facebook church and our Instagram church and get one.
Right. Because just look on the story. Look on the story of Eve, say the book of Genesis, right?
The book
when
of
look at the story of Eve and Adam. Right? Remember, you know, the way the Bible, the way the Christian then crafty, you know, them say that's Eve was the wife of Adam. So who go out with the ceremony? Who married them?
But what on brother? But
Eve, I remember saying, Eve come from Adam according to where them are
saying. Brother, let's not even let's even look on this, brother. Let's look on him where just say Imhotep.
Right.
The God where the Christian them supposed to subscribe to. Right, bro? The God of the Christian them supposed to subscribe to, and ladies are them supposed to subscribe to. It's a reason why God put Eve with Adam.
Right. Balance the thing. You know?
We have too many impressionable minds for you to build a $2 million church and you're up there singling and your pretty red bottom them and make girl fit the thing say it's okay to be single. And then I want a man. Because once they start get on and start grow and start this and that one magazine, them are got things say it's okay to be single and then the whole of them group of single.
But so don't figure say no Eve or Adam first wife.
Lilith.
Me not even talk about Lilith. Me not even talk about that.
But I still wife. And the wife part, you know, from the beginning.
The point I'm making is any woman, we are going to do God's work. We are going to carry on. Even if you look through the Bible, Imhotep, Ruth got peace from Boaz.
Right.
Somebody background loud.
Yeah, we don't know over.
Sorry.
Mute it. Eve, apart with Naomi.
Right. No, Ruth. Yeah, Ruth. Yes.
Ruth, sorry, apart with Naomi.
Yeah, right.
And Ruth go link with Boaz. And in the night, Boaz get the third leg.
Right. But what's this in a Subi? I'm gonna show you a little thing, you know. Right? Inside a Masonic temple, you're gonna see two columns. One a J and one a B. One a Jackin and one a Boaz. So you ask yourself, whether Boaz there, the same Boaz where Ruth deal with, that it represent inside of the Masonic lodge too. The
brother,
Boaz
we
there.
know say
remember that.
We know say I get you go get our business fix.
Boaz, remember.
Jackin and Boaz, yeah man.
Yeah man.
See? But one point I'm trying to make, Bridget, and it's a reason why them highlight them. Solomon had many wives. David, when the man upon his deathbed, remember I said we are talking about people who said them do God's work in a Bridget.
Right.
That's what we are talking about in a Bridget. Me don't want nobody come tell me no about say man wicked, you know. Because if you're not going to tell me say man wicked, the world wicked too. So why we still are living in the world? If we not go down with man and say man wicked, why we not just come out of the world to them? If women are going to stop giving brothers a chance, you lock down, you lock shop, you're just in your 40 prime, still at your breast, them up on your body cock up. And you are going to lock down and say man this and man that and rare. Then if everybody should just lock down and say the world is a wicked place, everybody boy are wicked, then how we are going to function?
So, Subi, so do you think that's a minority or a majority?
What?
In them type of females there.
What?
Where them decide say, boy, here right now, that them no want a man and them independent and them need a man.
My point is because
she's going to make them.
Based on the fragility and the impressionable minds and what is happening from a skeptic perspective, which we agree with some of it. The agenda that them are put forward now. We do not need to have any representation for girls to think, or little boys to think they can be single as adults when they turn into adults. Because that is not how you keep a race or a species. Your species is going to go extinct in 1,000 years or 2,000 years if you're not reproducing. Understand that, brethren. The little youth them now make no baby. The little youth them now fall in love again. We now have no homes again. We now have nobody fall in love again. Them little boy I want a sing say, she fi a suck she while me a fuck she. No baby not born in them intimacy there. Because them think they are just some people under the influence of drugs and alcohol and have sex.
Right.
You understand what I say, bro?
Right.
So what I'm saying is we cannot have people who have tried to get leadership role boy here and them not dead if it set no example. Like, why would I want to be a preacher? I mean, my wife sit down on the next side of the thing.
True, because preacher supposed to have the wife, man. You know, the wife live in a church like a queen, you know. She have a special chair to, you know, man.
Brother, why you so single up in the church? She
a queen. She a queen in the church, man.
Brother, my wife have to be the queen.
Yeah, man. The pastor king.
That means
and the wife a queen.
When me I mispronounce something or me I want somebody read something. Like you know, Jainism church, I be a man up on the stage, brother.
Right. Yeah, but remember, say Gina Jennings, them are deal with them misogyny, so we get that still. A biblical thing. Well, I know, at least Gina, I stick to the Bible. Well, you get me, Mr. Subi. Yeah, say no woman of you up there, so.
Well, you know what? You may be right, you know.
Right, so we now got to beat Gina for that one there.
You may be right, you know. You may be right. You may be right. Because
yeah, man. Give Gina a pass with that one day.
Woman, nothing mixed, but the problem is though, even him is not going about it the biblical route because you can't be extreme to an extreme.
Hey, Asubi, what's this doing, you know? You see all Farrakhan them? When Farrakhan them there, they must, you know. The man them over one part and the woman them over one part.
But bro, listen. you cannot say you defend the biblical Old Testament and the New Testament, right, and you go to an extreme. You have to follow it because remember saying, brother, them biblical doctrine there, you know, God used to kill people for make a mistake, you know, brother.
Real man, I go. Remember say you make a mistake and go count all Israel.
remember say David, God tell David to go number the people, you know.
Exactly.
and I remember say God tell him say nothing number them, you know. And the man, God tell the man go do it, and God say, yo, and God kill off the people and go count, God kill them off. The people in go count. For David's mistake, God kill the people them.
Talk about Job now. Talk about Job.
Well, none of that. I come and travel with the ark of the covenant for some ox, right? They don't know so why the axe them foot broke. Why the axe broke and the axe tumble and make the little youth shake and touch the blood plate box. The box when they say in Ethiopia in the church.
Yeah, man, not go so.
The axe foot broke.
Right.
And the youth stumble and go make a mistake and touch the box with God in the box. Can you see God them are carrying in the box?
The Ark of the Covenant, right?
Yeah. My youth, God killed the man right there in front of David and everybody.
But Subi, at least them drop the Ark of the Covenant, right? What poor Job do, man? All right, they stumble, but what poor Job do? Job, come on, man. You can't deal with Job, so man.
No. Job was a gamble. But me not even talk about that.
What do you mean Job was a gamble?
What I'm saying to you is, brother, what me I say to you is, Abraham and Job was a gamble. But what me I say to you is, if you're going to go so extreme where you put woman on one side of the church and on the pulpit, right, you have to make certain say none of the women in the church now have no menstruation.
Right.
You have, but you go still collect a woman we have depend on menstruation money. From you touch the money, you're unclean.
Yeah, fuck.
You want to tell me, Hannibal, say all of them church members, say all I want, everyone I want. One want them say none I want to depend on the menstruation. I remember saying no. 14 days the man clean fine. So all I want to sit down in that church, we go in the collection where the pastor go touch it, or the deacon them up there go touch it and then give to the pastor.
And touch anything it contaminated.
Anything where you touch in a 14 days and me touch phone in a 14 days. As a matter of fact, you're not even supposed to be in the church.
Right.
You're not supposed to be in the church. You're not supposed to be in the homes. That's why in some places in India, them lock them up in some folk club.
All the Jewish them do it. Do a different thing too.
In some cultures, when the woman them have the menstruation, they are isolated for 14 days.
Yeah, man, they're not sleeping in the same. Yeah, man, they're not sleeping in the same room, in the same bed. Them not touch, them not see, them not see them.
So when people like Gino Jennings are go extreme, me not even bother look on them and them extremity. Because I know say them not even follow the thing, brother.
Yo, and as a man I say everybody, I go cut
Yeah, man, that's all right too.
Yeah, man, bless up.
Bless up to yourself and a skeptic. You don't know what's going on.
What may I say is,
yeah, man.
What may I say is, brethren, to build a big $2 million church to promote, what you call that? My single ladies. It not sits well with the black population, bro. You know,
yeah, but Subi, you are go to the you are go very far if you say there might be a lot of single ladies there. You know, I am very concerned about the people, the volume of people who she can attract, because nobody not going to no church right now in a reality.
Brother,
the churches are empty.
I'm just saying though. Just for her to even think that she can launch a $2 million church and come encourage our sisters that to wait on Jesus for a man. It's not something that we should like take for a joke.
Facts. We don't have to take it lightly.
This is like playing games with the species, brother, and its extinction. We don't play them games, brother. Brother, tell me how many white evangelical churches you see the pastor not have no wife?
Right, none. Them have wife.
Even the woman them the white woman them we are preaching, you see they have their husband.
Yeah, man. Have to.
When we start having all my single ladies church and proud to wait on Jesus church, next thing we're gonna start say, it's already been accepted.
But Subi. but Subi, not to cut a still no Subi, but remember sir, from the 90s, right? You'd have this gospel song where say what?
Yeah,
I've got Jesus.
From my side or your side.
You hear me now, Subi?
Yeah, go, you know, anybody talk about me here?
Yeah, me there, man.
Yeah, him on your side.
Yeah, you hear me, Subi?
Yeah,
go on, talk again. Yeah, same thing I go on skeptic. I want to pass something more we say and trigger the algorithm.
No, man, me no feel so. You hear me, Subi?
You might hear, but you know, like when you're not can.
It's a static, like a little.
That's
like
weird.
Yeah.
Talk again.
Can you hear me?
Same.
You static in bad.
No, skeptic static. Yeah, skeptic static.
Yeah.
Me, I seen skeptic come on, Imhotep starting the talk Imhotep.
No, I think Imhotep kind of sound like that from earlier, you know.
Go on, Imhotep.
No, well, you hear me, Subi?
Me I hear now when me mute skeptic.
Oh, so me no know what go on. I go to skeptic
come on, skeptic
people, hey, the skeptic bring the bug. People in business in the general, so you know the alien them lock him down, you know.
No, Hannibal start do it, so come on, skeptic bring a bug.
A skeptic. I'm a skeptic. I must say skeptic.
Come on, come out and come back in.
Let me see.
Yeah, you know, yo, skeptic.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, me I hear you. Look a bit static still.
Oh, it seemed like I'm here.
Yeah. Well, me I hear still. Go ahead.
No, I just need to say something and jump off. I just wanted to ask a question. because I see something else in the space in regards to what happened to Auntie Donna. I don't know if you guys talk about it already.
No, we're not going to talk about it now, see, but we can segue into it, sir, since you want to talk about it. But I was yeah, man, you're good. I was calling him earlier on because I watch a pattern or something where I go on with one of the most famous artists where me think say, you know, I noticed a pattern. Like, I'm wondering why. I'm wondering if it's a disingenuous ploy to highlight like a certain set of people in the space, like a dig up some people, like a go that way, they dig up some people and promote them. I'm wondering if this is just a coincidence or this is just something genuine or what it is. Because I'm never proud with people that promote somebody or highlight somebody or big up somebody. But
you're referring to the alphabet people?
No, what I'm saying is, me see a popular figure, a world-known figure. Just me notice that the figure is like, you know, I go for some like I'm seeing like just a highlight some set of people.
A real talk, my general. We not see that a real talk. You talk so
in our space. And I like them. I do it over for them world. Like them come in our space, in our speed.
Right.
And I highlight these people and me and say, yo, what if this is a ploy?
Yeah.
But Subi, let me tell you why me would answer, well, it's shaky, but the horse done gone through the gate already. Case in point. One petition did for sign, right? And everybody has say, go and go sign the petition. Then no such man petition that. So people left gone way over the part they got gone sign sitting for say, oh, then they must stand with Isaac and whatever. Stand with Isaac for what? You hear nothing more about that? But them send people go and go sign the petition. All Vibes Cartel must endorse it to me here. You understand me? I say, go and go sign the petition. One petition for say them stand with Isaac Buchanan when they make no sense to me. Instead, them use a petition and say, here go on now. There should be no adjustment to the DPP time. She must just leave and then put in a new person. That should be a petition. You get me? I say, no. Them a petition for say them stand with Isaac Buchanan for what I don't know. When don't apologize already.
But even with that, even that in itself to me is troubling, you know.
Yeah, but it shows that everybody go over the part there. If you go sign the petition over there, side there, you know. Over the part there, you know, brother. And everybody, bad man, gangster, all of the money about note, this and that, and shaky this.
Over them they sign.
Go over sign petition.
That's why I tell you, say, ladies need a tent and ladies need to learn to preach.
What I suspect, it doesn't matter where all the distraction is coming from, as long as there's a distraction. You understand?
Right.
They're creating all different kind of pockets of distraction all over the place. You know, so they don't matter. They don't matter where they zoom in the distraction from. They just want to keep. They just want to keep the opinions going all over the place because there's something else happening. Yeah.
So skeptic. So who is distracted though? When they say distraction, you know, who do you think is distracted?
What they do in imitate, they create different echo chambers for people to vent and to argue and to have various different conflicts. Because I think what is happening, there's another variant is suspected in Canada, and possibly there might be another lockdown coming. You know, so it's
easy, you know.
No, there's a lot of stuff. I don't really want to get into that because even Lady J already warned me not to talk about AI tonight, so I'm gonna leave that aside.
But skeptic, remember said you have whole heap of things that are about the place, you know. Even down in Africa, you have the Ebola. You have Ebola down in Africa, not too. Malaria still there about, smallpox, but you get me I say, all kind of things still there about, man.
Yeah, man, a lot of stuff. I come specifically to ask a question in regards to what I see in the space with Auntie Dana. Right? Because if you look into it, really, now you tell me now, if you, Mr. Vegas, let's say Mr. Vegas meet somebody go to Mr. Vegas yard twice, okay? And talk to them twice. And talk to them on the phone constantly about issues, right? And all of a sudden, something, that person come to your yard for the third time, and you don't recognize, and Mr. Vegas tell you him to recognize that person, you going to believe her?
Well, context too, well on. So you're saying that Miss Dana never recognized him?
I think it's planned. I think
no,
everything.
But hold on, skeptic. But it's plausible for Dana to not recognize him because you know the reason why? Miss Dana would listen probably 100 people every week or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't think people. I think it is me. It seems like people just randomly show up at her house. I don't think people can just randomly show up in that
pastor there,
area.
But skeptic, that pastor there is a craftsman.
I think it has to be somebody that is well known to the area and can actually bypass certain.
Nah, Fana Gully Bop in the car.
But skeptic, the pastor craftsman too, because here we go on now. The pastor they feel like say now all of the money will come to him. Because once people start to realize a Gully Bop, people are gonna say blouse and skirt, John no star. Yeah, man. So the money are gonna run through fee, man. Because here we go on now. If him want to highlight the plight, him could drive Gully Bop, go a CVM or RGR or Observer or Glean or Star or anyone in place there.
Yeah,
that's the truth,
if you really connect it well, and she have been doing a very good job over the years to really help and everything.
Why you think them have to gain from planning this though?
More money.
I think for who, Miss Dana?
For both individual, I think that they just did not remember the video that was posted to remove it, and then that came back to haunt them.
Oh, you mean
the pastor video?
The pastor link her up?
Yeah, well, the pastor linked her several times before. I don't think somebody is gonna show up to your house twice before, and the third time that person is going to be unrecognized.
Yeah, but skeptic. The reality though, is that is the pastor attacked Miss Dana, right? So here we go on now. Whether she knew him before, or them talk a couple times, or is him second or third time, is him attack Miss Dana.
But here we go on. Miss Dana no need a pastor to make more money.
Right.
The pastor more is of a threat to what she's doing.
But him say him link Miss Dana if he must say money if he must buy tent or whatever, chapel or something like that.
Yeah, but here we go on.
Donation to build church.
She see him the first time like how me see him, I say, yo, the money it's just a spirit of this. She go get the problem with Miss Dana now. Miss Dana just drop her guard.
Right.
That's that one. Because I'm check her already. And first thing, I'm glad skeptic bring it up. Him got to her before, and she realized say, yo, sitting alright about him. And she not
Right. She actually said she don't.
But she can't bring Gully Bop now. And she see the state of Gully Bop, so she gonna get sidetracked by it. So she not really get really pick out say, I see a man link her 2 times before. No.
Right.
She not have nothing to gain. This man can't help Miss Dana's business. Miss Dana have some loyalist where
right.
I go support what she's doing.
Yeah, it just looks suspicious to me though.
It's not non-suspect about it. What is suspicion should be coming from, in my view, is this man here exploiting,
Right.
in my view, somebody where still when that, let me say properly so nobody knows me. Somebody where maybe under the influence. That is my
but Subi, either way you put it, he's exploiting someone who is in a dire situation.
No, but I'm not even talking about the sickness.
No, I understand what you say still, you know.
Because in my opinion, skeptic, what is happening here? Bring Gully back with this message of godly message, this church message, this Christian message. And it's gonna be, nobody watch everything when they do and when they deal with people and how much money they make because here we go on from we attach God to this now. All is forgiven and first thing, the red flag skeptic. Gully does not have a phone. What that mean?
What
that mean?
Yeah, pastor did everything.
That means
everything to be directed to him.
Everything is coming through who?
The pastor.
The pastor,
he wants everything to
the pastor will want build a what? A church.
A church,
The
right.
pastor will want boss. The pastor will want make name boy.
Right.
The pastor will write book. I want Miss Dana for promoting book.
Right.
So this man, in my view, has an agenda, and he took this man, obviously a sick man. Right? Anybody can be addicted to whatever substance. So I don't know if that's the case. In my view, it seems to be something not right. And based on, him even asking him if him take drugs, or if him used to take drugs. And that is not even a question I would ask somebody. You used to take drugs?
Right.
And Gully Bop does heroin, crack, this, that. Me no want to go in the past. No.
Yeah.
Me want to go in your past because me want to know if you still do it. Because if you are still doing it, you do not need money in your hand. You need rehab.
Right.
You don't need me to keep giving you. You don't need a pastor to be driving around and collecting money from people. 25,000, 30,000, 100,000, 50,000. I collect money on your behalf to go put in your hand. And listen to me. How much are we there? $100 are we in here. If me rank on this, if I am ranked on this, listen to me. Me give everybody in that 114 away. If me rank on this, me I give everybody in that chat here $10. Mark my word. If me rank on this. In the near future, Gully Bop come tell me say the man rob him. And cost the man. The same pastor man.
Well, it's too late for that. I don't think that's gonna happen because he's been exposed. But it's just the way. It's too convenient for me. Just as when she's doing her live, he just show up. It just seems too.
Brother, Miss Dana get drawn into. Miss Dana get blindsided and she see Gully Bop come and she just maybe Miss Dana never take a thing like Miss Dana never take it serious.
What do you mean? She take it serious, man.
No. Miss Dana and a fool. Miss Dana a ghetto girl.
Yeah, but Miss Dana was saying, which part, Amari there, where everybody there. People, what I'm saying. Yeah, but Subi, at the time when him carry Gully Bop go there, Miss Dana was highlighting it. She has said,
listen, whatever. Listen, man. Miss Dana and a fool. Miss Dana like one woman. Miss Dana, I like one woman where you know say yo. Zin, she an idiot virgin.
Right.
When Miss Dana see Gully Bop come, you think Miss Dana an idiot?
With the pastor there.
When yo, take my pastor. When Miss Dana see Gully, you know, Miss Dana tell her the first thing says she can't help him.
Yeah, man, she leave a receipt, man. She leave a receipt for real.
Miss Dana, tell you, say, people me can't help him. You think she a fool? Miss Dana know ghetto life. She know when people are rummed. She know when people are cooked. She know when people are cracked. She know when people are taking money and go smoke. Hey, listen me, man. That woman there is not a fool.
Well, I can agree with that. She seems very smart with what she did.
Just trust a skeptic, man. Brother, is a little lady. Me I watch her for years. People watch her say she get this and she take money. Listen me, you walk and collect money for people and you not take nothing for yourself. What you mean? Take
it's a business, me Jenna. You're crazy. Your man is a business for her. Right. You can't blame her. She's a hustler. She find a way so people don't hear from her.
Trick Miss Dana.
Real talk.
Hannibal, a 3 card she give him.
Yeah, man.
A straight get, hey, Miss Dana, a straight. You can't get no more.
She clever, me.
I went up to you. Hannibal, he come like, are you them carry him too?
Yo, she clever.
Yeah, she definitely cover.
Clever,
she
definitely
cover herself with whatever may come back to her.
And say why she can't help him. Only just read between the lines, the man.
Yeah, man. She just take herself away from it. She just
street yard him, and in the middle of it, she just style him wicked too.
Yeah, man. She did a very good job because even if she's getting kickback from it, you can't know.
Listen me, Miss Dana beat
man. She see the drama, man. She just predict what will happen, man.
Miss Dana beat out in blood cleat. I don't know what Miss Dana say. Yo, listen what Miss Dana say. Miss Dana say, when you make your word for blood clot money and I give to a whole of the girl them, when anybody save something, that she has said to him.
First thing, yeah.
So when she say, all the ladies that used to get a walk off of him and all the names and when she call out, she know exactly what she do.
Yo, she call out them names.
She took it for a joke because she knows no sin now respond for her shoulder if she turn where Gully back. You think she
She's clever, man. Real clever.
She's not afraid Gully back go take the money and go do something else. I want to know.
Yeah, but and he will because he seems to be addicted with drugs, you know.
I'm not gonna say that because
allegedly based on the information.
Allegedly. And based on even this girl here, Shana Chin will come forward. Them say him and Shana Chin allegedly smoke together or crack together or drug that them the people them say. And me say it, disclaimer.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly. Yeah. So it's not out of the ordinary for her to come forward now and a beg for him and a pray for him. And in all truth, I have cracked in my family. And them behave that way in it too.
Yeah. But that is clearly used though. She listened to her. She clearly confessed, she clearly confessed that she used him to elevate herself and to accomplish whatever she ever accomplished.
General, it's a business in a road, boy. You keep forgetting that part. It's a business.
Me say, the pastor man, don't be surprised if you don't see the pastor man start walking with the same charity thing in a few. I slap the man go for slap with Miss Dana business.
Yeah, him forgot for delete the video, dude. And it
said the man go, in my view, for slap with Miss Dana business. You have to understand in the bridge. Miss Dana, what Miss people wanna stop, you know. Don't think that people now watch Miss Dana do, you know. Don't think that some people now say, yo, that woman here take out the whole of money out of the church, you know.
I don't know. The only thing I will say though, I mean,
what Miss Dana is doing, Miss Dana is taking the 10% that used to go to the pastors them, and she's taking the money directly from the people them and giving it to people. for them have a better life. That is what Miss Dana is doing. Miss Dana is giving the church a black eye.
Real
so
talk.
So it's no coincidence why this man here come around now. I say, and I try mash up what she do. Because she has sucked out the little money where the church used to get. Enough of them church and now get the 10% again and the offering again. Because the people them must send it to Miss Dana. And some of them used to send it to the predator boy.
She's doing, yeah, I see her on live, so she's
and
clearly,
you know what's funny? Me hear people are going out the woman and say the woman buy this and the woman buy that and the woman this and the woman that. See? Right? Somebody says she's not doing charity anymore. Me never know she's not doing charity no more.
Oh, Miss Dana?
Should be baking.
No, she is. Hold on. Last week, Miss Dana, go
yeah, Miss Sarah, get some more money, man. Yeah, man, that's true, man.
Stop it.
No, because of the incident, that's what she said. She said she's not going to do any charity.
No, she said she's not doing it with no church. No, hold on. No. She said she's not doing it with no church. When the pastor, man, she tell him already. She said, no.
The live that she did, she said, the last live that she did, she said she's not going to be doing any more charity except for back to school.
Oh,
that's what she said.
But what so that means that the man did check her already if you link up with her.
Yes. That's what I'm telling you.
Somebody must say allegedly. Listen to me.
Yeah.
No, allegedly, when Mr. Shah take the money out of the church. Listen to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's what.
Why it is not allegedly? Why it is not? Why I'm not alleging this, right? May I show you how this is plausible?
It's a business general.
People, when them give Miss Dana, why people go to church and give? People go to church and give. Most people go to church and give because they're expecting God to give them back something.
Right.
So people give them 10% because they want God multiply the 90%. People throw offering because they want God bless them. People not go to church and say them a throw offering because them know the pastor want dinner and he preach and him know need water for drink. They're giving that money because they're looking for something in return.
That's their belief.
No. The pastor them used to take the money and then fat up them account and then buy pretty car and way. And nothing goes back to the people.
Yes. I agree with that.
Nobody no see the little old lady I get her prescription filled. Nobody no see that little old man there get pick up and a carry go doctor. What Miss Dana come into this space come do and it spread worldwide to Christian-minded people because she's a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
So she has a Christian following. What Miss Dana is doing, she's taking that money that the people used to throw for offering and tithe. And the people them actually know, them feel like them not only getting a blessing, but them feel like them a bless somebody too.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
To video it and so you actually see it.
It's way better than what the church has been doing. Because what the church has been doing is everything I'm going to put in our bank book and the people and build up. When you see the church expand, but the members them are stay poor.
Yes.
The members them can't afford. Woman in the church can't afford medication. Oh, let me pray for you. Miss Dana is taking that money from the little people in my farm we used to give them collection and then 10% tithe. This is their new tithing home. Miss Dana Charity is their new tithing home. And because them develop this trust in her, them know that she have to live and the people them not care because the same people them who go burn up Miss Dana, them not have a problem with them pastor have drive Benz and a kind of pretty luxury vehicle past them on Sunday daytime. Then I have no problem with them pastor take private jet or fly first class go for meetings. But them go watch out, them want the woman look mash up and pop down. And you understand what I say?
Yeah, so, for real. I
that
agree
is
with
what is happening, skeptic, in my view. In my view, people will attack her because she is taking money from the loyalists them who used to give them tithe and them collection. And some of them people, them don't even bother go to church again because enough people go to church for what? Get a blessing. Them feel like when them get a 10% there, or them give and them not Miss Dana now push up no envelope give them and say, give me 10% of your salary.
Yeah, plus she's taking time. I agree that she has to be rewarded as well. She can't
Of
just
course.
spending time to be helping people. She need to actually
Bro, if
gain
I see
something as well.
if
I
I see Miss Dana,
agree with that.
if I see Miss Dana doing something, and I will give her. Me no business if she take proportionate. Because me go to church and me give 10% of my salary. The pastor nah give out nothing to the members them. Some will do it under Sykes. Oh, you know, he's helping out such and such. No. Miss Dana bill horsey people.
Subi.
Yeah.
You see the people who have something to say about Miss Dana.
Right.
Those are the people who not contribute to her still, you know. That's why them can say that, you know.
Exactly, brother.
The people who contribute to her not say that.
They want to tear down what she's doing to the point where she says she can't do it no more and then something.
Yeah.
Miss Dana
me personally, I just find issue with somebody meeting someone twice before and then the third time they don't. No.
This is a man. This is a man with an agenda from day one to tear her down. So him going back with Gully Bop now is his way. She don't remember nothing about him because her focus was not on the man. Her focus was on Gully Bop. Gully Bop got it like brother dog. Right? Like he can hardly talk. And as soon as she asked about him picking them, he get voice. He can rast him.
Well, one thing I can say, I wish him all the best, because when such a illness reach that stage to which you have to wear a bag, it's I don't know. I don't
general,
think.
I don't wish him in a general. I feel think that in a road boy. I have energy for that, you know.
Listen, me, Virgin. You know me there. I wish. You know me there. I wish. I wish something.
I use my energy for something for me.
I had to pick them down here, man. We are dead for hungry. When I have no choice. Me wish for him, well, when I have no choice. Them have to stay hungry, brother.
Team situation and team situation, general.
People block food from them, bro.
Yeah, man, I real talk, Subi.
You see my wish and my prayer, them when we see people are pray some loose prayer, pray for some people, boy. My prayer and my wishes, them if me I go pray and if me I go wish for something when me know say can impact somebody, and it impact somebody when I have no control over them reality.
Not on sewage be general, you don't do that.
Well, I understand where you're coming from.
I'm not telling you not to wish him well. I'm just saying to you. You see,
but
you have cause. So we deal with the laws of causality in a skeptic.
Yeah.
You have to remember that, in a brother. So skeptic, if me know say you do something to harm yourself, and me understand say people, me know say people are addicted to things, people get sick, all kind of things reach people. I understand all of them things, the virgin. You see? But we have to understand too, humility one, we have to understand deliberate actions to hurt yourself, brethren. And then you turn around and look on people and hurt you. Is a dangerous thing. Now you're feeling entitled, like me for just help you. After you hurt
the consequence. You understand the consequence?
I understand that, but I understand that, though, and I'm not pushing back, though. But an addiction still remain an addiction. You know that, right?
An addiction is an addiction, and we agree with that.
So I mean, if he's not, if he neurologically, if his brain cell is not changed, chemically. He's going to continue.
Maybe the whole of the part of the brain that produce dopamine gone, so he needs something to produce dopamine.
He's not able to, and plus educational factor too, so he's not able to even communicate about spending.
My problem is, brother. My problem is, me not say addiction, because I had family members that were addicted to hard drugs. And me say mushroom make me and him not even deal. One of my nephew was dead, me and him never even deal when him dead. Right? Me and him never even deal. See? And my brother, when him under the influence, I mean come on internet, come talk things about. You see? And I forgive him, and Mariana says that's an addiction. But one thing I can tell you, say, you see, a disrespectful crackhead is one of the worst thing.
Yeah, he's set in his ways.
No,
and
I'm not saying him, bro. I'm not saying him. I'm talking in general. You see, a disrespectful rumhead, eh?
You
see a disrespectful shaky smaddy. You see a disrespectful sprat. Look who else the one in favor sitting there. Favor a little orange fish.
Yeah,
No,
but Mr. Vegas,
brother.
Mr. Vegas, there's a saying goes though that it's not the enemy, it's the enemy. You understand me? It's really not the external. It's not what is outside of you. You know, it's what is inside of you.
Give thanks for balanced reasoning, and that's what I like. Because trust me, because me is a virgin, you know. What they say once bitten, twice shy, you know. Me afraid of people, you know.
Yeah, I get that. But at the end of the day,
I'm afraid of people. You know,
you have to deal with it now. You have to deal with that way.
I'm afraid of those skeptic. I'm afraid mine. You are being taught a lesson. I'm afraid mine may go interfere with it.
You have to stay if I'm unlucky people.
I'm afraid mine may get entwined in a whatever come to you.
And I understand, but at some point we have to give ourselves some peace of mind. You know, for us.
You know what is my peace of mind? My peace of mind is to when me see trouble, me not pick it up.
I want the skeptic.
Skeptic, my peace of mind is when me see trouble, me not pick it up, brother. Because sometimes we see crosses and trouble, you know, and pick you up, you know, brother, and take people problem and put, brother, you know much, brother. From there, they start watch. Because there's no vlogger outside of Rick's time when I can go up on the channel and see something we're worth watching. Honestly, brother. There's none. When we can look for, you know, like you just look forward to get up a morning time and turn on the television and watch morning time.
Yeah.
There's no vlogger when we can, you know, Nats used to be one of them when we used to subscribe to. Right? But we not see no vlogger out there where we can get up and say, yeah, you know, when him slow flow must have a nice program too, but him very early.
Yeah. Soul flow thing.
Right.
Is that good
but
program?
him very early. So but me not see nobody else where we can subscribe.
No, plus Rick have a lot of character, because what he's doing even now, I have so much more respect for him. A lot of man will still be out here not really focusing on his family, instead keep on doing and ignore his family, and for the mere fact that he just have a kid and he wants to take that time out to really, you know, spend some time with his kid. That shows so much character, you know.
Yeah, man. Facts. I never go on now. You will know say a good youth from the way how him have manners and him and you understand, that's why we in him space. That's why we even go over the brethren. As grown men, as grown brothers, we go over there and reason, and you understand, and if you notice the whole of the Koro take time we do themselves, because you don't know say
different
energy. So watch this now, brethren. You have to understand, say if me upon the internet and me start watch some other things, and this whole thing where you say skeptics say we after this and we after that and we after, you know, wish people this and wish people that. Me and watch some things, brethren, and me never know say some people wicked until me start watch about them things. And every murder or murders when me and watch are just people constantly letting back people in them space.
Yeah,
people
I understand, but we can't allow people to allow us to devour us personally. It's really not what happens to us. It's how we react to it. You know what I mean?
I learn lesson the hard way now. And when I watch them things here, I realize oh, it was so easy for people to just set me up and kill me, brother. When I watch, I can't believe say human being really treat human being so skeptic.
Facts.
Like the man, we watch one since day where the woman are try to leave the man. Right? And the man come on him, sorry, and this, that, and then Ray and beg it out and she sorry for him and take him back. After the man I give a blade, black eye, beat up, everything. Sorry for him and take him back, Bridget. Zane, and let me tell you something, man. The woman 9 months pregnant. And if somebody tell you, say, that man, if somebody will know him, would I tell you, say, him that do something like this, people say, like, the man use a piece of fucking crowbar and bust up the whole of her head. And then the man strangle her and choke her to death. You know what the man do after? The man take a long knife and run through her bum buckler belly and kill the pitney, brother.
Yeah.
So it's what we learn how the art of man, evil skeptic. Yes, some people are getting because you were going now. That man there, you gotta see the man the 10 years, 15, 30, 40 years from now. Let's him get parole. And him come live in your place and you gotta see man him a suffer. And you gotta say, yo, the man here suffer, me I gotta try help him, and you pick up the man and try help him, and him shoot and your blood clot head back when you drive. And them thing I'm watch time, me get paranoid of people, skeptic. Me not give them no second chance.
Yeah, man, I understand. You have to live to protect yourself, because yes, we all are governed by algorithm, and every single human being has the potential for good in them and the potential for evil. When certain human beings do certain evil stuff, evil is just as enticing as doing good enough, but more so evil. You understand?
Listen, some people do skeptic, me can't see myself at week, brother.
Yeah.
Me cannot see myself a shoot my baby mother and shoot my daughter. I watch one yesterday with the man kill his baby mother, and the same thing. Oh, everybody has the potential to be good and bad, and everybody deserves a chance, and everybody deserves a second chance, and you know, brother, once a leopard show you say he's a fucking leopard, it's now your duty to treat it like a leopard.
Yeah.
Because leopard don't what? Change them fucking spot. Anytime we go against any form of knowledge where we ascertain, with knowing who somebody is, we put ourselves at risk at all times, brother. That we have to understand. And we get with signs, we get with warning, and we always talk about everybody deserves a second. Listen, my brother. Once bitten, twice shy is a reason why we are learning from we are pitney.
No, I won't say everybody deserves a second chance for sure. Some people is perpetuating evil. You have to
really see, because if you throw a bunch of snakes in the pit, like what Mommy Daddy say, I mean, I know which one of them poisonous. Me not. Me not going in the pit, skeptic.
Well,
so
that's fair enough.
Me stay far.
Especially for you that always do social commentary and you talk so much facts, and even your facts people are going to be against, because human beings don't like to be corrected. You understand me? It's just the way it is. It's not like me.
Easier for someone. It is easier for a life.
I don't really. I'm on like here, Rick or come on your platform. And I may say some stuff that may
that is a decency in you. But listen me, you have to understand how life is, brother. A lie, which is evil, an evil act. To tell a lie on somebody is an evil act. Worse, when you know say to cause the person harm, right?
Right.
No, a lie, will travel so fast around the world in no time, right? that no matter if the truth even come after, you know, it doesn't matter.
True.
Facts.
A lie can take over and dominate a space that when the truth comes, it doesn't matter. If I look on a rapper named Chingy, even me as a youth, we bust during them time when him run the place.
Right.
When him boss, when Chingy boss.
Right.
Right? The youth to sing the song named Like Thur.
Yeah, I like it when you shake it like Thur, whatever. Yeah.
The youth on him way a big rapper.
Right.
And one of the alphabet people them, one of the transformer them, will look like a friggin' woman. Couldn't tell you no woman. Just simply ask the man for a picture. Them days, somebody have to hold the camera and take a picture. And she asked for a picture. And I see that picture that the woman sit down, the woman take the picture the night, the transformer. Took the picture with the man. The transformer went there, you know, to destroy this man. You know. The man don't know it from Adams, you know. The man don't know it from Adams. And the transformer go there the night and take the picture with the man and kept the picture for 2 years. And after 2 years, leak out the picture to some media houses. Because the transformer decides it wants a career in the entertainment industry. And anybody where it feel like it is suitable to be a victim, just pick out a victim where people are going to believe, say that person is such. People are going to believe, say that this story is going to be so believable because we always did that, said that, and said that, and said that. Right? And we thought this and thought that, and because, Ray, and the person come forward and start send out the picture to countless media houses. And they ran the story that the man was having a sexual relationship with the transformer. The man lost a record deal that he was in the process of signing with Interscope, according to him. The man lost friends. The man lost his career. The man lost, nobody was booking this youth again. Because in them time there, when somebody tell them type of, that's what I tell them, say, some boy can never be my friend in a life. Me and them are enemy till the end of time, if time I go end. Because when you try them thing that back in them 90s, the early 2000s with nobody, it's like a death sentence.
Facts.
And if you're not strong to fight through it, you're dead in the show. See? I'm sitting, the transformer, told the lie on the man and wrote off the man's career totally. And a few years after, the transformer came forward after the transformer started making a whole heap of money, started doing appearances, coming to movies, all of that shit. The transformer came on a talk show and said, I lied. And there were no consequences, and you lose his career. Understand that. Me, afraid of people.
Yeah,
Me, afraid of people. If you once you shoot, listen to me. Every time somebody try cross me path or try mess me over, and me give them a chance, they always turn out to be my worst blood clot nightmare. Every time. If I'm not girl, I'm there with. Yeah, man. There with a woman I know so she go fuck for you and come over me forgive you and take her back. You never
worst thing you can do.
No, I will never do that.
You never get fucked, man.
Yeah, man, I will never do that.
Yeah, but Subi, remember I said the ladies them are gonna argue. I said, so I'm to when them catch you.
Man,
yeah.
We're not have a conversation. I can't hurt up your head.
Yeah, that's why them are gonna ask that question.
If a man, man not have the same emotional attachment there to them them encounter.
Right.
Is what I say? Yeah. A man who got push him penis in a bloodly buckle. You see? Understand that. A man who go down the road and sex the ugliest mugut. You see? So, what me I say is, me not argue about that because me not start no war.
Right.
Zin, what I'm saying is people wicked. So
yeah, all human beings have the potential to be wicked. You know, you just have
I
to.
say, me know that I mean, know which one of them are the venomous snake.
Yeah.
Me, listen, me make too much. Me go against the order already of life. Me go against the learning process them already. Me go against me intuition already too many times.
Yeah.
Even the situation with Miss Dana and Gulliver. The mere fact that them bring him round her, cause her people feel call upon him and disrespect her. In my view, him is just bad energy.
Yeah, but all the pastor turn out and tackle the woman and big Miss Dana after all a clap back at him.
I call the woman and stink on him something, brother.
Exactly.
Subi. You see the word I use a while ago, energy, Subi? That the part the skeptic can understand, you know.
No, I
like
understand.
Electric. It's like electric, yeah? It's if I connect, it connect. You understand? It just
Brother, you can bring some people in your circle, brethren, and bring some people come vibrating in your frequency, brethren. Let me tell you something, man. Fuck up your whole. It's like
everything, man.
Skeptic. Skeptic, if you have a jug of clean water, you know, once you put any form of a slight touch at germ, like the whole bottle becomes
contamination, the whole
contaminated,
thing.
brother.
Yeah,
so
but Annabelle, what I'm saying though, at the end of the day, your peace of mind, man, it's the greatest thing, man.
General, my peace of mind is not caring about something when it concerns me, General. That is my peace of mind. May I write with me? You don't need to feel sorry for something else where I go cause me misery.
But
General, I'm good.
Peace of mind is something you have to attain, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know something that just happen, so.
A lot of things, Mrs. Skeptic, I can't control it. I can't make me have a peace of mind. I have a peace of mind with myself. I don't need to do something. I don't need to do something if I have a peace of mind, my brother.
Yeah, but the
my
thing
peace of mind is
what I'm saying, regardless of what we do, there is always going to be evil. You cannot have good without evil, and you cannot have evil without good.
Yeah,
I know what we can do, Skeptic. We can minimize my evil.
Yeah, man. And that's the best. That you know,
because you know, say germs is something where I go pick up. Me try at least do the things them finna pick up a bad germ.
Yeah, man, just assess people, but it's inevitable that we're going to interact with evil. It's just nature. It's just a yin and yang structure of life, you know.
It's how to use emotional intelligence and navigate this shit, yeah, brother.
And navigate around it.
But people wicked, bro. So when we see them as suffer, brother, sometimes listen me, when we see people as suffer, sometimes, you know, me say, yo, I gotta beat them. Me? Just load them in and them beat. Brother, when life I teach you a lesson, you know.
I don't know about the God beating part. What I do know is
when we say God beat a people, we mean your karma, we mean whatever come to you where you put out you get back. So we don't mean one man in the sky and send down somebody come beat you. Right? But whatever way people want to take it. If you want to think is a man in the sky, whatever your concept is of God. But one thing I know, where you put out and where you get back, brother. And that means sure, boy, you know. Where you put out and where you get back. And once me subscribe to that, when me see you get back where you put out, you depend your own like Patty Label, you fuck.
the only reason why that part of it, because you know, we could go into how many years one race of people have been, you know, in certain situation, and they're still in that situation, and they're still not you know, leading certain aspect of their life simply because they've been held on by another race, and it's been happening how many centuries now. So where's the karma in there? And that's a different subject. But this is the thing, is just that human beings can
Hold on, skeptic.
be
Hold on,
really
skeptic. Hold on,
bad.
skeptic. Hold on, skeptic. You know
Yeah.
why we don't see the karma in that?
Mm-hmm.
Because our people have become docile, one, passive, and our people would rather to turn against each other than to turn against the true enemies.
Oh, so you think because there's no unity?
There's no unity, brother. Just notice on the earth, skeptic, everybody get theirs except us. Everybody.
But Subi, we can also look at karma all over the place, man. Even in Africa, with Lumumba them and, you know, Kwame and Nkrumah them and all them, Sankara.
The same man they will join up with the same oppressors them to kill Patrice Lumumba them.
Marcus Garvey in the 1920s, right? Martin Luther, Malcolm X, name them, Fred Hampton, you know, Huey P. Newton, right? All karma. We can actually go to Walter Rodney in Jamaica.
What do you mean karma against?
Meaning say that's them. Meaning say we sell out the people and the same people. Them
yeah. That's why we not the situation we into. Yeah.
Really make the race develop on them someday. We sell them out of them.
Brother, remember say Malcolm X. Come on, Brian. Come on, brother. Brother, I posted something on my page years ago when I used to have enough views. It has over 6 million views. Right? On my Facebook. Right? It always comes up in my feed where it is showing you how the Europeans them were able to start sleeping good at night when they no longer had to worry about closing their doors because they could count on they could count on us to protect them while they sleep, because now the slaves them are the workers them where them recruit and start then start make two little man start coming at the house and be butlers and this and that and rare. So them could go to bed and sleep at night because here we go now them have somebody a guard them head against who them fear.
Right.
Yeah, I think people have been misrepresenting what karma is really. I understand that it has been projected as something that someone get, like you do something bad to somebody and then bad come back to you. That's really not what karma is. Karma has to do with a person's aptitude. It's you being able, whatever tragedy come in your life, if you're able to take that tragedy.
So skeptic, karma has to do with action and reaction, cause and effect. That
wasn't the original.
Skeptic, hold on. Karma, Karma, yes, is actually from the Indus Valley civilization.
It's from the Indian culture.
Exactly.
That
so it's talking about, hold on, man. Your karma is what you reap, what you sow. That is where karma came from. What I'm saying is this. Let me finish, skeptic. Let me finish, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're saying that your karma has to do with your attitude. I can have a bad attitude and say and do nothing at all. Right?
No, not attitude, aptitude. It's the way you are as an individual.
But your aptitude is based on your actions.
Yes,
It's
but
what you sow. So it's the same thing.
It's you as an individual.
Based on
You're
what you
able.
do, based on how you think and what you do. So that's what karma is.
Yes, but not what originally. Yes, it has been westernized to make people think that it's something coming back to you. But it's really how you are as a person, your karma. A karma is an individual thing. It's you as a person and how you grasp life and how you're able to take all the tragedy and of life to really balance yourself as an individual. That's what your karma is.
No, well, that's more like a person with a fighting spirit. But I mean, like a karma,
No,
as
But
Mr. Skeptic.
hold on it. When, and we have to be very careful to when we say karma only happen to non-white people. I know a concept of karma, Bridget. You see, if you understand, say a word, sound, and power, you know.
Right.
So you see, because we know, so when we are say, yo, whatever a person put forward, that you are gonna get back. Don't think say because a person have wealth, them no face no karma.
Right.
Don't believe say because some people them are still in control and not now reach them. We see not now. Enough of these people where you see where especially are living at the tropical places them. Wanna not understand them judgment before them even take them last breath. Wanna understand how enough of these people wanna say it not gonna reach them, you know. I mean reach them, you know, but you see all them generation down the road.
You see that though, Mr. Vegas, that go along with the theory of you of telling people that they're going to, in order for them to get good or to go to heaven, they have to die first.
No. I'm not saying it's in an afterlife vibe. I'm saying
down the
it's
road,
like,
them children.
it's like if me
There's no way to even know that.
but if
Yeah,
me produce some youth,
skeptic. Well,
if me
skeptic.
produce my youth them, and
Right.
me decide say yo, me I go just breed up a bag of woman and left that earth there. What me expect to happen to me youth them? Because my youth them are me, you know. It's basically is what you call it, a variant of me, you know.
Right, a part of you.
Yeah, I get it.
Right.
But even most of these white men that they have committed great atrocities, right? And they have accumulated enormous wealth.
Right.
When they die, they transfer the wealth, and their kids right now is running the show.
But
right?
are we aiding? Are we aiding in blocking their karma though?
If we're I mean,
if we're
related to karma, I don't know what that is for them because they're the one who's running the show up until
but
now.
you see, the problem is, you know, the problem is if you look at all places like Africa, look at what's Burkina Faso and Niger and them place there right now.
Mali.
Look what's happening. Look what happened the other day in Sudan and them place there.
Right. I know it's still a go.
Ethiopia places there. We have to understand in the bridging. You see, it's like when we talk about slavery, there's still argument that says slavery couldn't happen to the extreme way that it was carried out if black people were not cooperating with the Europeans. You see me I say? So a lot of people still have a narrative that where it's still under investigation, but there must be some truth to why wouldn't I be a martyr rather than selling my brother? You understand me I say?
Yeah, but again now, Subi, remember saying right? Before even the Portuguese went into Africa and West Africa and placed it, right? Whether West Africa and then go South Africa, but West Africa predominantly them go. When they went into that place, remember, the Muslims them,
the Arabs
enslaved black people, the Arabs them, right? Who were Muslims.
Yeah,
either you convert or slavery. So that a go on long time.
And when the Africans them converted to Islam, they went back and committed atrocities and all kind of acts on the other Africans that is still prevalent now in places like Nigeria.
Right. Because places like Zanzibar was one of the biggest.
So how do we get people to reach real karma reach them when we have places like even South Africa where people are will rather to eat on people coming from over Kenya,
right,
our neighboring
Nigeria,
than to run out the Europeans them out of the place.
Right. And the funny thing is,
when a man like Melema say things, you don't see the people them rally with him and say, yo, we with Melema, we stand with Melema. So you have to understand, say, we are contribute to enough of them control that the people them have upon this earth, virgin. And we allow them over the year. Because remember saying, them people are send all them you have to about karma. Them people are committed so much mass sacrifice of them own people just to get to where they're at.
Yeah.
Them people are sending them own people in the heat of battle. Gas chambers, all manner of things. These people put them the percentage where sits on top of the hierarchy. Them crafted enough ideology all kind of sitting, so them could have influence parents to actually encourage them youth them to go protect them and call it protect your country. So don't feel like say them never make countless sacrifices. Don't think that them get with them there by just getting with them there, but they were willing to be like the Spartan them where the throw off the baby them when them think not fit for battle over the cliff them. You see, we never have the heart to stand up and defend. Or remember say everybody will come forward and say, yo, we are going to defend yourself. Our same people themselves the most skeptic.
Yeah, they contributed, but I think slavery was created mostly for a divide mechanism more so. They take the strongest people, the first set of humans, which is a black race, and the last set of humans, which is a Caucasian, and they set them up against each other because they know that they're going to create various different stuff, and they create industries out of it, so it's really sad what they did, but
Skeptic, when you're talking about slavery, right, what time period are you referring to?
Whenever it happened,
no, but there were time periods when slavery happened. It's not no one time. So because remember said there was the Barbary slave trade that was between the Moors them and Spain and them region there, right? And then there was the Muslim or the Arab slave trade. You understand me? I said then you had the transatlantic slave trade. So there were other time periods before that. So that's why I ask you. When you're talking about the slave trade, what time you refer to?
It goes through different time, but I think it was a specific construct to really create various different industries for people to really be against each other, because it's easier to be marketable that way, to create various different industries, because division sells. You're not going to have a system where everybody working together and it sells. Negativity sells far more than people united. So I think it was planned that way to really create this divide among all the races, specifically black and whites, because you got the first race of people to exist, and then you have the last set of human beings to come, which is a Caucasian race, and so they planned it accordingly.
But skeptic, when you say Caucasian now, right? What you really mean by that? Because remember, right? Caucasian doesn't necessarily mean only European, That's the problem, You understand what I say?
Well, the Caucasian race came about in the 1780, thereabout.
No, the concept of a quote unquote the concept, just like our black and white,
yeah, the
them
concept.
create them concept. Yeah, if we say black man
It's
and
it,
white man, there's no such thing as that.
it
You
was
get me? I say?
there was various different minor altering and genetically modification happened during the whole processes. You know what I mean? And so it brings forth a different concept of different mythology to formulate different industrial revolutions is all to create different constructs and different divide mechanism, right? And it works, you know. I think now they're moving away from all of these constructs now with the emerging AI and different simulation. I think they're going to move away from it, really.
So when you said divide now, is it that you are saying, well, black people and white people, quote unquote, black people and white people?
What's that? Repeat that.
I said when you said divide,
Mhm.
like a divide and rule tactic, are you saying that division is applicable to say black people and white people, quote unquote?
Yeah, it was a specific design. It was more of a design. Yeah, it was real because people actually died. People actually fought. There is civil rights movement created out of it and everything else. But I think it was mostly created to happen that way. More so, it was orchestrated because you cannot have all race unifying. There's not going. They did not want to structure the planet that way. The best way for them to structure the planet is to have all race, but specifically the black race and the white race, because those are two of the most influential race, to that they use to really create most of the divide.
But the
But
funny thing,
all
skeptic, the fun thing even about the transatlantic slave trade, right? When they did take people from Africa and carry to the Caribbean and the West, so to speak, is that there were more autonomous kingdoms and countries. You get me? I say than even how they make we think. That's the reality. You understand me? I say,
Mhm.
yeah, you have a lot of kingdoms in Africa that never experienced slavery, right? Them couldn't come and take no slave or nothing like that. I had countries that
Yeah,
were
that
always
that
free
that
from any Western imperialism or colonialism. You
that's
get me? I
true.
say,
But yeah, that's true. But what you have what they do, they created United States where it was a central point where it has the influence in the minds of the people. It most of the, and you're right, most country didn't experience the slavery construct that America had or Canada have or England have, but those are actually construct where they're able to feed in with the internet through the minds of the people. So it really still take an impact. That's why Marcus Garvey said it becomes a mental thing. That's why he said emancipate yourself from mental slavery, because it wasn't a backer master whipping, horse whipping, and everything. They change all of that. Slavery becomes a thing within the mind. And that's why, if you notice that they create Black History Month and all of that stuff, and re-educating even the young kids in schools, telling them about slavery, telling about all the beatings and everything else. So it's really educating them mentally and suppressing them mentally to make them think of themselves as slaves.
Yeah, but the problem with that in a skeptic is this, right? You see this Black History Month thing? Yeah, I think it needs to be thrown out the window. But
Yeah,
the next thing
no,
is
it
that
doesn't help.
Black history did not start with slavery. So we don't really want
Absolutely,
nobody to tell we
absolutely
about
not.
Black History Month and appear slavery thing them a talk about.
Yeah,
That's the
but
problem, you know.
but
Nothing is
but
wrong.
they
Nothing wrong with
detail it that way. I mean, you understand why they did it, because it causing a mental thing. It's more of a mental thing, because that's how they plan it. You know,
I think it's based on a curriculum as well. Just like how in a
yeah,
Jamaica,
they
right?
created the curriculum was created
Right.
to
They created the
suppress.
curriculum and they determine what is taught in the schools, just like in a Jamaica, right? Marcus Garvey is a national hero, the first national hero, right? The greatest Pan Africanist, right? But yet still, there's no curriculum in the schools about Marcus Garvey.
Yeah,
There's no curriculum in the schools about Menelik II.
exactly,
Like one of the greatest that the African continent has ever seen. Greater than Haile
exactly.
Selassie, big time.
Exactly. You know who structured the education system? It was Rockefeller and Bill Gates. Bill
Yeah,
Gates'
but
grandfather.
that's in America. In the Caribbean, it's different.
No,
So
they created a curriculum right across.
no, skeptic, not for the Caribbean. It was Britain that control along with the churches them. The
But
churches them are them
it's
own
the
the schools
same
in
link.
Jamaica. It's different,
It's
brother.
all the same link. Britain and America.
No. I'm
It's
not. No,
all
I'm
the
not gonna
same
say
link
that
right
because
across
remember,
the
say
board.
no, skeptic. Remember, say Britain and America, right, were not friends after the American Revolution, right?
That's perception.
So no,
It's
but what
all.
I'm saying, as it relates to the education system, it was more like a Westminster style of governance, right? So the education system was actually based on where the church and the state decide, which was the British government or the assembly. You get me? I say in America, it was totally different because the Rockefeller them and them start deal with the thing and whatever. Me get that, but the British, which is the Caribbean, and the American, were two different education systems.
Yeah,
Two different.
it's all made to look separate, but it's all one holistic system.
But skeptic, even CXC and GCE, they not really recognize it like that in America. But in England, GCE and them something there is recognized.
That's how the suppression comes in, because they don't want to give the they want the Caribbean countries to be suppressed,
Skeptic,
because when
skeptic.
you
It
yeah go
skeptic. It
yeah
is a English standard skeptic. It's two different systems. It's not that they don't give it credit. It's a two different system. So what you're saying no make no sense. Because a two they were never connected.
Right,
Two different entity.
right. For the
yeah, I mean
Caribbean, Britain,
it's
Britain
two
thing different.
system, but yeah, it's two system, but it's yeah, you have Britain, they speak the Queen English. Yeah, you have America, but when you look into it, it's all tied in. It's
Yeah, but
all
skeptic,
they
it's
have
just like
different
metric.
policies, yes, but they
It's it's,
all
it's, it's just like
governed by the
metric.
same people.
It's just like in a Jamaica, right? Them change it to metric, right? I we
Mm.
start say, we start say what? You understand me? I say when it come on to metric, we were actually saying, a quarter or whatever. In America, it was totally different. You
Mm-hmm.
understand me? I say the system of measurement that we were
Yeah,
using in Jamaica, the metric system, that wasn't the system that was being used in America. So
yeah.
the education system was a bit different still. You know.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. There's different country, there's different policy. I get it. There's different laws, there's different constitution, all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, is one cohesive system, that is just different countries. You know, they all go by the same directors. you know, you have
and you are pretty much speaking from a western, the west, pretty much the western world.
yeah. It just
Right.
different punches, but it's one order, you know.
Right, but them people they might control certain things, but them not control the whole place. So me not too worry about them still.
Well, you know, there's certain, I don't, you know, there's certain stuff that, you know, people must understand. It's one order. I mean, that's why you got one eye. I mean, that's
Wait, but
what it is.
hold on. So skeptic. When by one order, the one order with who the west and the east and them place there because me not really see no one order. You know when they come on to evil China and Russia and them place there. Right? Me not see no one order. Me see China I hold them one I hold them corner. Me see Russia I hold them one I hold them corner.
Right, that's perception. It's perceived as,
No, that's reality though, because right now, if you know what going on down in Ukraine, you could not say that's perception. Because right now everybody against Russia down there.
yeah. I
So
mean, it seems even Ukraine and all of that conflict. You know, it seems separate, but
no,
it,
but you can't say that's Russia and everybody else a friend and company when a war they down that war, you know.
yeah,
Them
it's
literally a war, you know, man a drop like fly, you know, trenches down there. And you a said them a one and a one link and them something the same.
yeah. You might not believe it, but eventually you're going to understand that what is being formulated, it is the new world order, the one world governance.
Hold on, but hold on now. Hold on.
That's where it's all going. Most people not seeing it, but eventually they will.
So
The one world government that them something let's get new
so
world
so
order.
hold on. Let me ask you this one question. So what about the bricks and our skeptic if that's what they're moving to?
What's that?
Yeah, how you explain the bricks?
The BRICS?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a move to one world government.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, honestly, Annabelle, at the end of the day, it is a masterful plot, all controlling different mindset of different people. But at the end of the day, their ultimate aim is one global digital currency, one global singularity.
Hey, skeptic. What's the name of the book where they show the other night there? Where the Rich Time Life? What's the name of it again? Right name?
Is there's several books. Is it a fourth industrial revolution?
Let me see this show up something, man. Something where I talk about what is to come and them something, man.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
several
you
books.
understand me? I say, yeah. So skeptic. So I
Yeah.
just fear them book that you just read and
I
everything
don't
I
wanna
doom and gloom.
I don't wanna scare Lady J. Lady J don't want me to get in any.
No, what skeptic. When I say that everything for you are doom and gloom, and it's a one
No,
world government,
there is,
everything is control,
yeah,
and you
there
know.
is
So
most people can see it now, and it's not to
skeptic,
scare people.
skeptic.
It's
So
not.
you say AI will take over the industry, right?
It's already taking over most, but eventually.
All right, drink people.
Skeptic.
All right, you now go AI, you know. I mean, I go AI with you know.
No,
Let me
no,
just
we
ask him
don't
one
want.
One thing I
We
have to
don't
question.
say
want
is
the
based
AI
on
either.
keep, make you
No,
keep
we don't want the AI
let's
either.
not close out the thing, yeah, with the whole idea said, you know. We have to be very careful how we allow people to come dictate how the things will start running our car. Everybody come at them with an agenda, Bridget.
Right.
I say
Facts.
we're very careful. So I think the best thing to do, in my opinion, is when we see it, we just call it.
Real
Right.
So
talk.
say, when we see it, we just call it, Bridget. See?
Yeah. Well, what I can say, I can say, just prepare for And it's important for me to tell people this now, and it's not to scare people. People must understand. It's not to scare. You just plan for power outage. Plan for events that possible the internet might go out. Just plan, and if it doesn't happen, at least you still have those stuff.
Big up all the people who used to use buckle lamp.
Yeah.
Man. Big up on yourself, people. Give thanks to the reason we're gone.
Yeah, man.
See?
All right.
Big up on yourself.
All the best, Mr.
Yeah,
Vegas.
man. Give thanks.
Bless up, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up audience. Big up on yourself. Nikki, big up yourself. Mr. Fly High, big up. Rowan, Raven, big up on yourself. See? Arthur E, big up yourself. And say, I'll do not get big up. Just take a big up.